Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, wonderful players. How are you doing today? Wonderful. What's a cool name? Wonderful. So, yeah, I did give you cards as well. If you will have to set your hand. God.
Everything is ruined.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm excited.
Alright, welcome in, everybody. We're going to start in our traditional way of getting a recap. Lovely to have you all here. Oh my god, we have a poll going already?
The better
Oh god, no fucking pressure. I feel like the poll timer is a little bit long though. It's like we can vote for the next 14 minutes. I feel like by then we really have to talk before the duel starts for the next 14 minutes. Otherwise this is rigged.
Oh yeah, maybe a little bit. Well, we gotta do the recap first. So maybe.
Yeah.
I hate those polls because I just clicked on it assuming a window was going to pop up where I could choose gold, but now you have to type it in. So now I fucking voted with no gold in.
Don't be lazy.
Bloody. Ooh. Oh damn, 3 people have gone in on Jeroen.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Wow. One thing I find interesting is I was like, okay, I'll put a decent amount in. I'll put like 500 in on me. And then someone's like, oh yeah, 35k.
I was about to say, like, there's 35k on Jeroen and 500 on Raquel, which
I'm about to get back on my investment. I'm about to get 5k from this if I win.
Which seems embarrassing, but it's even more embarrassing that you're the one that bet on it. So anyway, but all right. Let's get a recap going. And yeah, we'll get the duel underway. See who wins. I'm going to start off with playing the wrong recap. Jovial, did you hear that? Don't freak out. It's okay. Just going to make sure that the audio is picking up. All right, seems to be. All right, everybody, pay attention.
For the archive, record 011. We received a shipment from Dornhaven. They found it in the dig and thought we should study it alongside our investigation. It's a leather-bound journal, old but very well kept, likely treated with a magical substance to keep the pages from decaying. The cover is tattered, but you can clearly see a large S burned on the surface. It appears to be written by Dr. Sidorovich. We've decoded much of the first entry. He laments on the dangers of keeping a journal and his lack of emotion in lieu of the recent slaughter. It seems he wished to record his inner self to avoid losing his humanity. He mentions returning to Kosnia. I'll read his words as written from here. Even standing there in the poor quarters of the city, a sense of security washed over me, and likely the others. If only I knew better. Security is a lie. There is always trouble on the horizon. Poor Evangeline. Despite our differences, she was a unique soul. One that even introduced me to Lord Valrius. But she had given too much to that god of Sogift. Damned Tiamat. If I had the abilities or knowledge, maybe I could have done something. But she was too far gone, her mind under constant assault. Before we could stop her, she pulled her gun and shot herself. And to make matters worse, that damned carved-up elf showed up again. Jeren had snapped her neck, and I could clearly see she should have been dead. Instead, she haunted us, taunted us bride. Jaren shut her up and took the head, but the cold way Relrius just let it happen won't leave me for a very long time. I might have to make certain plans. We left her there. There was no way to get her inside the city. Too many questions to be asked. A part of me suggests we should have tried to bury her, but another knows the danger of our predicament. Matteo guided us into the city without issue, and we've finally entered our home. But we are once again dealing with something else. As it turns out, Lord Valerius' sister has come to visit. Lady Richiela. I have yet to make a proper assessment of her, but Valerius seems to partially trust her, and that will have to do for now. Introductions were had, and we all parted ways, but even in those sweet moments when I content myself to reading the Serpent's Scroll, nothing sits still. First, it was Lady Richiela, accosting us with all various questions at various times, and then Jaren told me he had a vision, and that the head of the elf is gone. It was all becoming a bit much for me in the study, when luckily Jerun suggested a duel with Lady Richiela, giving me the time to just read, and lose myself, if even for a moment, in this text. That is all. Director Lawrence, Day 170.
Woo!
She didn't hear any of that.
What?
Exactly.
You were
Exactly that.
mumbling something, so I don't know.
No, I meant like, I don't know if people even told Vivian about these recaps, and then, maybe she didn't hear any of that. I was worried for a moment.
Oh, I heard it. I'm
good.
confused, but intrigued.
Yeah, that's the normal response.
Cheerfully, we have a half-hour long 1 to 10 recaps, where we do all of these, but you don't have to listen to it.
Basically, there is a segment to this campaign where in the future, apparently something has been found that is giving people visions of what we do in the campaign, and we're also adding some more stuff to it, like Sidorvis's journal has been found.
Okay, I'm down with that.
It's just a fun little other bit.
Yeah, I liked it.
All right, Jack.
Yeah.
You can either add yourself inspiration or play yourself a card. Your choice.
Or play yourself a card.
Cards.
Goes to the deck.
To the deck.
Got inspiration. I don't have any.
Fair enough.
You can just use your points to buy the card packs, and then get cards with that.
Well, the gold coins.
Yeah, the stream points.
Yeah, I'm saving them up.
Oh, well.
For something I will never get.
I think there's a couple of people ahead of you, but no comment.
I'm less than 100k away. Please.
One thing I should say, and I meant to mention this to you guys earlier, but with the excitement of having a new player and having set some additional stuff up, I did forget. It's not a fun announcement, unfortunately. It is still absolutely hammering down here with heavy winds, and I did have a couple of power cuts this morning. So if I disappear, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. But I figured it's better that you have a heads up on that then.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, then I just disappear. But I have forgot to mention it up to this point. But with that said, who set up this prediction, by the way?
It was me.
Derek.
Might be have been Yeah, Greyhawk or Renexia.
It was me.
No, yeah, Derek did it.
Oh, okay.
Why, do you mean do something with it?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just very long.
I like how nobody believes that there's going to be a draw here.
If in the next 5 minutes it looks like I'm losing, I'm betting on Raquel.
Oh shit!
Gonna, take the fall.
My odds are going up.
Yeah. Some other people have bet on you now as well.
Not a lot of points, it seems.
By the way, Jaren, last session when I said I'm sorry for what's about to happen to you, I said that I think it was misunderstood. I didn't think I was going to win. I did think I was going to be very annoying to fight.
I'm gonna play a card. So I'm gonna play it now.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, and I'll add that now.
Who put 47,000 points on a draw?
I hate
Someone that wants to lose all their points.
Was that Ty?
Mm-hmm.
There's not going to be a draw.
Well, Ty can make it a draw.
Well, Ty knows things we don't.
Yeah, Ty can make it a draw if he wanted to.
Me?
What a dick.
Yeah, like, oh no, suddenly the mansion gets attacked and we have to cancel this duel. It's a draw.
And this cool character, this like 4 cleric and 3 monk comes to save you from the bad things, and but it's draw.
I haven't prepared any NPCs like that before.
I'm playing Marius to get another card.
You're what?
Who actually? Was it you?
Card. Marius.
Sorry, Jeremy. What did you ask? Was what me?
I asked if it was you that voted for draw.
No, I can't vote in them.
Oh.
Who
was it?
It says it was Drakenstar. You can see who the top bidder was. I think they bid all of it.
Oh.
God damn it! All right.
Check places and cards. You got them.
Someone's about to lose all the gold.
We both played a tie card.
Did it all.
We have 2 legendary tie cards in our deck. God damn.
I'm adding. Yeah, you have at least 3 legendaries in there at the moment.
Very good.
Just so you know, Ty, our levels are not correct on stream.
Some are.
Two are.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Benrick, did you take another? Did you take another point in Warlock?
I did, yeah. I think I'm only gonna ever go to 2 in Warlock, but
What did Zyron take? The Sorcerer?
Nope. Final Paladin.
Paladin. Sidorovich, I assume he took 1 random level in Bard or something.
No, I took it as Sorcerer to spike you, mean. Just Wizard. And I don't like multi-classing, so I tend to just... one class. Anyway.
Just to be clear, did you want to... Jovial, did you want to give your inspiration to somebody else? Jaroon doesn't have one.
Oh yeah, Jaroon, you can have one. I don't see us having any kind of beef for the foreseeable future. So yeah, let's. Oh shit, we're in a fight.
I think Jaroon is actually the only person that doesn't have one.
I'm not using mine in this fight unless I have to.
Sorry, that's not true. Viv doesn't have one either.
Oh my god, Viv!
Give it to Viv.
Give it to Viv.
Give it to
Oh, yay!
An advantage for me. Literally.
Alright, good work, guys. Cool. So,
Benrick, get away from Lauren. I didn't give you permission.
I was there first.
Lauren, what the fuck?
You know how the ladies are with Fenric over there. They always come to him. It's like he's just hanging out.
It just happens.
You've been hit back. You've been touched back. A smooth criminal.
everybody gathers in the courtyard, ready to see the slaughter combat that is about to go down.
I'm scared.
People have placed their bets. At this point, we already rolled initiative.
Yeah,
combat has started.
Jaroon is last.
No one's surprised.
Of 2, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Raquel is going to take silver S-stock in a duelist stance and aim it, peering down the blade with her deep maroon eyes. And then she's going to take out a hand crossbow and shoot him.
What the?
Casual.
And...
Oh, that's all. See, that's already nice. Already learned something new about you. I didn't know you had a hand crossbow.
Pause.
This is already pretty good.
do I need to... Should I just start then? Okay, sure.
Make sure you target.
I will.
And
Yeah,
sure,
I'll do it.
yeah.
Give me a sec.
It was not paused on my side. I apologize. He synced somehow.
Yeah, it wasn't paused on my screen, but I saw it was paused on the stream screen.
Okay, I will attack with the Drabo gun. There we go. Attack!
Nope, I can't do anything about that.
Yes. I don't know if I can use my. I'm not hearing any music. That's probably because I'm not on the. Let me just check the Discord. What stream? There we go. That's better. It's like it's weirdly
Nearly max
quiet.
damage on that as well.
Yes. Bonus action. Sorry, new character. Who dis? I'm just quickly sorting out my.
Isn't this great? Like I'm making you learn the character as well right now. I feel like this is I'm doing a good thing.
No, I'm going to use a bonus action. Oh, I've hit him. Oh, it has to be a melee strike. Never mind. I'm going to use my bonus action to. Bonus action, predictive defense. Aid creature attack 5 feet. That doesn't help. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna forego my bonus action and prepare for his counterattack. That's my turn.
Okay.
That's flavor. You mean that's not even mechanically anything? You're just saying that.
I don't.
Okay.
I can't presently find a good bonus action to use on this
Very
cheat
well.
sheet that I've been using.
Well. Or are you using flimsy tricks, pulling out a gun, shooting me? Not a gun. A bow. Oh, no, I guess it's a bow gun. What does that look like? Is it like
it's weird. It looks very much like it's sort of like a miniature harpoon gun.
Ah!
So
Okay.
it's got like a bolt sticking out of the end of the gun, which I would need to put another one in the end of, and then click it and then fire again. But yes, it does not have a it is neither a gun nor a bow. Crossbow, sorry.
Yeah. I get that. That's cool. Like a small thing. Should we just keep? I mean, it's not my turn right now, but it's like, should we just move out of turn? Basically, we just do it manually, sort of.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just assuming you guys would be like, I had my turn, and then the next person would go. Because let's be honest, it's we need to know who went first, but after that, it's not too difficult to keep track of.
Yep.
All right, then.
Cool. Do you think?
Here comes the train.
I should have walked up a wall.
Bonus action takedown.
Oh fuck!
It's literally the fucking
Bonus action.
Oh, you can do that probably.
Does it use an attack roll?
No. That's a
Fuck.
bonus action. I'm knocking you prone if you cannot avoid this. It's a contested check, like it's usually.
You're rolling privately.
Oh, I'm rolling privately. I'm so
So
sorry.
what do I contest this with?
I mean, it's like a normal shove, so it's.
Acrobatics?
I don't
Does
know.
that work?
I think that works.
Ty, acrobatics?
Click this. Here we go. Let me double check. Yep, acrobatics can work. Athletics and acrobatics to contest.
I rolled a 5. You can do that. Oh,
That's not
No, not
good.
like
Wait, I roll a d. Why is it not working? Oh, it's fine. I roll a d8 with acrobatics.
do you?
I do. 15.
Well,
I got a. It was my boon from last session.
your boon
For some
from
reason, it
last
doesn't do
session.
it. It's not doing it automatically for some reason.
Your boon from last session. Well, I mean, I think the Fender wins then, right?
Yep. whatever is
Yeah,
currently
so you
happening
barely, with
continues.
whatever the D8 is from, you barely managed to avoid that. And I had to strike you twice.
Okay, I will, for the first strike, use my first reaction to add a D8 to my
Now,
armor class.
if I remember this correctly, though, you know, your focus thing, does that not apply anything to me?
It does. You will have disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
And I add a D8 to my AC.
Apparently I have to fucking play your own class.
Sorry, I forgot to mention.
Alright then. Control is disadvantage, I think. Can you not just give yourself a dodge that would make things easier on my part?
Yeah, that would work. How do I give myself dodge? D for dodge.
There you go.
Yeah, I've done it. Are you using the convenient effects panel? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, it's not there.
Yeah, it's alright. I've applied it. Carry on for now.
Whoop whoop.
Okay,
And
that
whoop,
misses. Wow.
That's my turn.
Cool. Now that you are in melee, I am going to use get my S-stock, and I'm just going to make a strike with the S-stock.
Or the 15 again.
For 12 points of damage. And I will... You need to roll a DC 16... Save? What type of save? Rough and tumble. Unarmed strength. Intellect, focus. Dexterity. Dexterity save.
Okay. DC what?
Oh shit. You are blinded.
DC what? What was the DC again?
16.
Alright, I can make that. Well, 16.
Shit. Okay, he's not blinded.
Oh wait, for the blinded, actually, I wouldn't have bothered. It's too late. I'll do it anyways.
I aim a S-stock strike directly for the eye slot through the helmet. And
Sparks come flying off.
Yes.
Ching.
That
your turn?
I will. Okay. I'm going to use. No, I can't do that, but I can just run out of his area. No, I can't. Never mind. I'll do that later. Okay, that's my turn.
It feels super chaotic, but I'm hoping it's helping you learn the character.
Yeah, no, sorry. There's a lot of stuff here, but it's fine. I think I've got it.
No, this is partially.
This is okay. That was the first and second round of combat ever with this character. Beyond this point, it's going to be fine. Oh, I can use my bonus action to recall knowledge on you. Can I try and recall knowledge?
This is not Pathfinder, if you recall. There's no recall.
No,
knowledge.
yeah, but I can.
There is in this, I think.
Intelligence ability check to recall information about an object or creature I can see. Oh, that's too much stuff in a combat. I'll ask after.
Give us the monologue voice of doing it.
Yeah, no, I can't be asked.
Hey, well. Yeah, it's your turn, right?
Yes, suffice it to say, I am sizing you up whilst I am. Yeah.
Then. Should I save this? I won't kill her either, so to this. What was Yeah. Oh, I could have done that. Anyways, that's a bit of a shame. New abilities. I forgot level 7. I got a couple new things. I could have used that earlier. But it's too late for that. Yeah, no.
Use it now.
I'll well, no. I use. You see, for my abilities, I use my resources. You know, so they're limited. I mean, I think I will try again. I still got some. Still got some time left. I will try to test her again. I will try once more to take down. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh. Wow. On a 5-1.
Still both 11s though.
Wow. Yeah, that's wild.
No, wait, no. Now I can. Oh no, it costs me another fucking thing.
I would like to point out that I
you
can
get
also
an
add dice to
automatic
this.
D8 on that, right?
Yes.
We roll that first because that's automatic.
Yeah. Okay.
15. No, that would actually do it. I will use
shit.
I'll use another one for reliable to basically turn the 1 into an 8.
Okay.
That beats me, doesn't it? What do you?
Yeah,
what did
that beats.
What did you just
50.
do to me?
So no, you're just prone.
Oh, I'm just prone. Well, that
Yeah.
sucks. So, what does this look like? Do you just batter me onto the ground?
Yeah. So like, no, it's the shield bash that like.
So yes.
Hunter mentioned earlier. You strike at my helmet. It strikes off. I sort of like push forward through it, and actually hits you in the chest, and you do get knocked over. The dodge still active, so this will do it automatically. Ty, to drop my shield, that was a bonus action, right? To just drop it, not switch it out. If I recall it correctly, we have done that in the past.
That's fine, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, well, I don't have a bonus action anymore. I just wanted to clarify that again. For potential next turn, yeah. Alright. Very well. I will then strike twice again.
Yeah.
That's another 1.
What the fuck is going on with your rolls? Okay, I'm going to calculated flourish that. Fuck. Did that work? It did work. Let me just check. 17 plus 7 is 24. Yes, you miss, and as a result, I can make a... as a result, I can use... Devious Flourish. You can force the attacker to make a dexterity save. Okay, another DC 16. Okay. Regardless, I will take my ability. I'm still prone, but I do get to dodge roll 10 feet. So I'm going to just dodge roll between your legs to avoid the attack.
Fair enough. Alright. Oh yeah, that's my turn.
I thought you had another attack.
That was my first one missed. I rolled a net 1.
Of course it did. Oh shit.
And then, Ty, you need to heal her again because she just completely made my attack whiff again.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, just that 12.
Why did you?
Why
did you take damage earlier? I haven't damaged you at all, and you're barely injured for some reason.
Yeah, where did I get the... Oh, 51 points of health.
You were barely injured going into the fight, I believe.
Oh, I think that might have been it, yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember what happened. It was sometime last session. Okay, I will get up using half my movement, yeah?
Drink poison.
I will get up using half my movement at the end of my dodge roll. And I'm going to strike again at the back of this guy's head. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Okay, that is my... and actually, because I have hit him this combat, I'm going to use a bonus action to figure out one thing about his stat block, an AC.
You can see it right on the screen.
I can figure out your AC. I cannot see your AC on screen, no.
Don't you see it?
Oh,
like
22.
Yeah.
Oh!
Congrats.
I now know your AC.
All right.
Congratulations.
I'm extremely smart. This is going to be great.
Well, now
I'm a
you know
smart
it in character.
Yeah.
I have an
you
intelligence
know
of
it in
21. I promise you I'm smart.
All right. That's your turn?
That was the end of my... Yeah, I did that. That's the thing.
Alright. Not as a bonus action because I can... Well, bonus action I will second twin because I can. I'm a fighter. I do it. I get all my stuff in the short rest back anyways.
What a dig.
13.
No, hold on. Ty, remove the 13. I always ruined my own plan again. I need this bonus action.
He did another mouth.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We picked the worst two people to duel each other.
I shove you! But this time I will follow
shove
up the
me?
shove. Yes.
That's mean.
I will sweep around, go for the legs this time.
Okay, I will roll a Nimblefoot check with my acrobatics. Oh shit.
16 is not enough. You're prone again.
What the fuck?
Then I will grapple you. Instead of my second attack.
So you knock her to the ground and jump on top of her. Nice.
I'll put my foot on her.
Mounting.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to beat that again, I assume. I think that's how this works, even though you
with
already prone.
acrobatics again.
Yeah, I don't think there's an actual mechanical penalty.
So
you
what
just do
actually
it
is
again.
this? Is it? Oh,
This is a grapple. Now you're
Regard.
grappled.
I have to roll an 8 on this D8.
You can do it.
No, I can't.
Are you grappled too?
I am also grappled. Yes. So you take my legs out from under me, and then you just grab me.
What I do, so I swing around of the shield, but like sort of low as I sort of trace you as you tumble beneath me, right? So sweep the legs out. I will bonus action drop my shield, then just like not put my foot in it. So no, yeah, I do. I can't then. No, I do. Yeah, I'll grapple you. You know, I need a free hand after all. I can't do that with my foot mechanically. I mean, for flavor, I can do that, but. And then I'll grapple you and then I'll strike you. Once.
Can I use calculated flourish whilst grappled?
I don't know, you have to know that.
Flourish.
We'll figure out right now.
If this flourish causes attack you 5 past there's nothing that says I can't. Fuck it, I'll try and defend myself using the flourish ability. Apparently that was enough. Yeah, apparently that was enough. Wait, no, 17 plus 4.
Didn't roll the die on my screen.
It rolled a 4 for me. Wait, where do you see it though?
No, I rolled. That was my D8. I rolled the 4 for damage.
Ah. Oh well, I roll a D8 then. To avoid. So I need to roll a 4 or higher. 5 or higher. No.
Second attack. Oh, you have 2 reactions, right? That's true.
I do have 2 reactions, yes.
So you need to roll an 8 on this one.
What was the damage on the first strike?
You took it already, I think.
Yeah, for some reason I healed it again. I'll reduce it by 9 again. There we go. Cool, I'm properly injured now. Okay, is that my turn again?
No, you need to roll another D8 to see if you block the second attack.
I did. I rolled badly.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, that was your strike. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You don't automatically roll a D8 with this.
This is stupid. It's fine. I miss.
Alright, your turn.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm grappled right now, yeah?
Yeah, grappled and prone.
What do I... So it's either an athletics, acrobatics, or reflex save, I think? Or am I...
No,
or is it just
acrobatics.
Okay, well, we'll do acrobatics.
Reflex is
then.
also not a thing, it's dex.
Fuck off. What was the check?
It's contested. You add your D8.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think that also takes the entire action.
Is that my action?
Yes.
Yeah.
So at this point, everyone sees just like
It's how Jack predicted it, exactly.
Trapped in an arm, just sort of kicking metal like it's gonna do something. I guess I will bonus action try and figure out what your special sense is. I guess.
Sense?
Yeah. Do you have any special sense?
Dark vision?
Cool. That is my turn, Ty.
Alright.
Rubber duck twist.
Bonus action. Don't say that. Bonus action, second win. To just heal myself up a little bit while I go into time.
Next hasn't been working out for you so well.
This is just bullying at this point.
I think if you just use your action, it misses, right? Because just roll a 1 and it's AC 18 then, so... Yeah, it's just...
There we go.
Miss, so you heal the 8.
Heal... Did you hit me from 8? Okay, right. Yeah. Did someone just do that? Or should I do it? Plus 8. Cool. Yes.
Second strike.
Second strike.
Oh, that misses. Action
it
search.
says when I successfully... When I successfully, you need to roll. You need to. I've successfully
dodged.
I used it to dodge. I used the D8 to dodge, and therefore you must roll a DC 16 Dexterity again.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
Sorry, yeah, no, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, DC 16 Dexterity. How do you keep doing this? I just want to blind you.
Rolls are in his favor.
All right, so then the second one just missed. Can you, if I just straight up miss, can you do anything with that?
No, I can't do anything with that. It has to be something that I have deliberately parried using my ability.
That misses again.
I fired and I missed.
That'll hit though. I guess you can use your secondary action to
I can
dodge this.
What's the DC? Yep.
That's missed.
Okay.
Then you heal
Roll
the
it.
back.
Roll it.
Jeez.
Yes! You are blinded! Not that it
well,
makes
my turn
any
is over
difference.
anyway, so...
Okay, I will use my one and only action to try and get out of the fucking grapple. This is not going to work.
Ooh. No, maybe it does. You need to roll... You add like a d8 to it, so...
Yeah, I can. Yes! Yes! 22! Are you gonna do anything, or is that...
I can't, I used all my resources already.
Okay. Okay, I get out of the grapple with my... is that my action? I still have my movement, yeah?
Yeah, would recommend standing
Am I still prone?
Yeah.
Have you...
Fuck!
So you can use your movement to stand up. Yeah.
Half my movement, and then I'm going to run up this way, and I know it's not really going to help me much at this point, but I'm going to jump up to here on the wall and have my weapon ready.
Okay.
Hey.
And that's my turn.
How long am I blinded?
Are you taking a readied action? Is that what you're doing? Or what's
I don't have an action.
Yeah,
I used it to escape.
Oh, you're just ready. I see. You're just ready. Gotcha.
Yeah.
How long does that blind me?
It blinds you forever. No. Right.
She cut out your eyes.
Just cut out your eyes. Place of was for fucking focus on failure blinded to until the start of my next turn.
Damn, Pepperjack.
Alright, well, I don't know where you headed to, so bonus action, I will switch to... Blind Warrior to give myself
What the fuck?
blind sight.
That's what I meant when I said special sense, by the way.
Well, I didn't
wasn't
have it
active at
until
the
just
time.
now.
Yeah. Loopholes, baby.
At that time when you asked, I only had dark vision.
Derek, I'm so sorry, but that's what you drew. Oh. There's some great.
Well, I was looking around, so like I'll pick it
going
up.
to-
I noticed you've gone, and I guess are you still? Even though you're 10 feet up, are you within 15? Does that still count? Sort of? Does that work out?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I see you're certainly not on the fucking floor anymore. I dropped my shield already. Very well. Is your dodge disadvantage for melee attacks?
Say again?
Is your like dodging the disadvantage I get on you just for melee attacks?
I don't think so.
Yikes. Alright.
It's just you are my focus, the person that I'm fighting, right? And everyone else just gets normal on me. But for you specifically, it's just a bunch of nasty shit.
As you're like, I assume you sort of like threw the dirt in into my faceplate. I sort of flinch away. You get out of the grass, scramble up the wall, sort of stand up, sort of hold my senses, notice you're up there, and I just sort of roll my shoulder, and then I just kind of like prepare to dodge. As I will just give myself the dodge, which I sadly can't because I don't have permission. It seems.
Why not?
I don't know. The game it tells me I don't have the permission, and then I'll end my turn. I can't climb up walls.
Okay, I am going to
And then
cast Fairy Fire.
I'm not blinded anymore.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on Jaren.
Your spells?
Wow,
my God.
innate spellcasting.
Surge and die.
Surge and die. A first level spell. I think it's a first level spell.
Yeah, we can all roll once on a d20 there.
Target and
cast spell.
Oh,
I will cast it.
Too. That's a good one.
With him at the center, so I'm not getting anyone else. Can I just cast it on him specifically? Do I have to do it in a big area?
I mean, technically, but don't worry about it.
I didn't get anyone else.
You won't hit anyone with that.
Oh, I forgot I have advantage on dex saves. Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh yeah, I have advantage. You haven't made me do anything.
Oh no, sorry, I don't have normally advantage. It's just because I'm dodging that I have advantage. I forgot dodge gives that. I haven't dodged for so long. Didn't matter in the first place.
Oh my god, dude.
I never dodge.
Oh, you got -2. I see.
My man is Fairy Fired.
Yeah, it's already marked.
Yep. Okay, thank fuck for that. Right.
You know there's a good chance on that you just do extra damage to him as well as fairy firing him. So could have worked out for you.
Fair enough.
Well, you explode.
I can't actually do anything this turn, so I'm going to
down
climb.
your back,
I'm going to climb an additional 15 feet up. An additional 10 feet up this wall, which looks to everyone else. She's got apparatus on her, sort of like hidden blades under her wrist guards, which she is using to hook onto the walls and then climb a little further up. And she's sort of clinging on to that wrist, so she can only really use one arm at the minute, but that's cool. And that's pretty much all I've got at this point. What's your lowest save? I can do that as a bonus action.
Ah, gee, I wonder what my lowest save is. Maybe the
Dex?
-2.
Fucking hope he hasn't got anything lower.
What a fucking question again, what's my AC? I don't know, it's on the screen.
It's really unfortunate
worst save?
that I only...
-2?
It's really unfortunate that all of my stuff only causes dex saves.
Well...
Cool, that is my turn. I can't do anything else.
Our bonus action switch back now that like the blindness has worn off back to defense. I'm not dodging anymore. So I look up. So like an exasperated sigh. I wander into the building.
Do you not have like?
Oh, you want me to throw javelins at you while you're out of my range and give me disadvantage to my attack? You know what? Actually, Jeroen, we'll sort of just nod, and we'll just sort of call it enough. Because if you stick up there, this is not gonna go anywhere.
You want me
So
to come
Drew
down?
will just sort of say like, it's like, enough then.
Oh, I'm
You've
so
shown-
sorry. Would you prefer I came down?
It is fine. If that's your... So, clears his throat again because just of his condition. It is... If that's how you fight, that's how you fight. The purpose of the spar was to see. And I have seen. He picks up his shield.
Raquela's going to drop back to the ground.
And he decks her in the face because his name is John C.
It was a trick! No.
Just
No.
like fucking jumping onto her with the shield.
This was not. This was to Drew, not to prove who's better or anything in the first place. He just wanted to see what you can do. If you suddenly walk up walls and shit like that, I guess that's what you do. You know?
You drop my
He has
health
seen
by nearly
you
half.
be very dodgy. He has seen your weaknesses as well, being just grappled. So he has seen it. He nods. He picks up his shield. He sheathes his weapon. He sort of, for a moment, tries to get like all the glitter off of his armor. Like, you know, if that works or anything.
I'm just going to remove concentration. And the glitter
Then he
sort of... Yeah.
turns around to everyone else. So just gives them a nod as well to sort of like, you know, tell them that he approves of Raquel. You know, for now at least. You know, it gives them sort of a nod, understanding.
I think I lost that bout.
See it as you will. And he stomps off. So
Why are you so angry?
He stops, he confused, looks around. I am not.
No. Never mind. It must simply have been my perception.
He nods again.
We're still in combat.
There's a no sort of like a little bit of a strange growl as he like clears his throat again. Hello. I assume the group disperses unless they have to exchange money. As it well, it's I guess it's up to the you know the other people if this was either a draw or if they accept.
Nah, he
Raquel's-
won.
If Raquel says, you know,
Actually,
he won.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Was that a draw? Who won?
Call it a draw.
If you
I
say
I said
won,
that I
then-
lost because I lost the majority of my health before but I didn't break any rules, so I don't know.
It's your decision.
All of the Dragonborn, with the exception of Gift, I'm not going to tell Gift how he looks, but they look very disappointed and annoyed.
I look disappointed. I'm gonna look at.
You made it an event, okay? Jeroen did not want to make this an event. You guys made it an event.
To be clear, we weren't going to fight to the death.
No, yeah, no, I never intended that.
The Dragonborn are arguing amongst themselves at the moment. Alder will be like, yeah, but she ran away, so that's a loss. She just basically quit, right? So she lost. Well, Risen is trying to argue for you instead. I do need to know who actually won, though, because Derek.
That is a fantastic point, because you could literally argue for all three. Because Raquela Raquela said that Jeren won. Jeren called the match, which indicates that maybe he didn't win, and nobody actually won the fight. So that could be construed as any of the three.
Greyhawk.
I think
We started another poll to figure out which one it is.
Yeah, poll again! Poll again! Who won?
What did you say? Something?
Do
Poll
another
again?
poll.
I see.
Now do another poll to vote who won.
Who won?
You guys, well,
Isn't everyone just going to vote for what they bid on before?
Yeah, likely. That's,
you also can't do another poll without finishing the first one.
You figure that out. It's not Jeroen's business.
I think we should just let the underdog win and have Drakenstar win. He's the only one that voted for draw.
Honestly, this feels more like a draw than anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Good work, team. One. That's never gonna happen. All right.
Well, I didn't expect it to walk up the wall, you know? I can't do anything about that. I'm not gonna start throwing in windows, you know, while I miss with my spears up there, you know?
You say underdog. Draw has 55% of the vote.
Yeah, I know. But it's only one person that voted.
I don't think that's true. Oh, no,
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're right.
Just one. 25. It's the amount of bet.
Damn. Drakenstar's going to be loaded.
Alright.
$86.9K.
Okay, now.
I feel like this was very successful.
Oh, God damn it. All right. There's still cards.
Is it still the end of the day, or is it the morning now?
It's still the end of the day. Yeah, you guys have not slept yet. Drakenstar, amazing work. Good work. So many points. All right. You are all. You see as the Dragonborn all sort of start heading towards the kitchen at this point, all still muttering and annoyed. It seems that none of them put money on it being a draw. What is everybody else doing in this moment?
Reading.
I don't think we left. I don't think we left for quite enough time for him to get a proper break from us.
You know, I don't know which room is going.
Maybe I was going to have Herman lock the door to the study.
You could. You should. Julian's going to go inspect our little barracks that we have over here.
All right.
Since that might be his future job over here, so...
Raquella is going to wander down towards Relrius.
You'll hear me go up to Relrius. How are you feeling? I know we've just been through a lot.
Hi, that's you.
Hang on. Sorry. Sorry, an issue. How am I feeling? Why would you like to know my feelings?
You died. What do you mean?
But I am not dead now.
Yes. So I'm asking you how you're feeling.
Determined. More so than before.
And you just lost
some backup.
Just lost your wife. I know you weren't so fond of her. But it's still someone you cared for.
Sorry. Yes, you're right. I cared deeply. But they're gone now. It was inevitable. She was bound to get a way sooner or later.
I mean, I agree with you. Just wondering, would you have the same feeling about any of us? The rest of us?
What feeling?
Just once we're gone, we're gone.
Well, unless you come back. But yes, once you're gone, you're gone. And I'll find new people to help me.
Fair enough. And I'll just put my hand on his shoulder. And then look at Raquel. And then walk away.
What kind of look?
Just like almost like a side eye.
Oh,
to
shit.
You.
I'm
Yeah.
getting bombastic side eye right now.
And I'm just gonna walk away.
That
I can walk through the door.
I didn't think we'd be dealing with any personal issues so quickly.
What was he expecting me to feel? I'm not sure what he wanted from that.
Well, people like to be valued.
He's very valuable.
You make a good point, but I don't know, maybe he thinks that only if one grieves for death is it a worthwhile relationship in life.
Well, feels bizarre choice. Either way.
What do you think?
Why did you not win that fight?
What do you mean, why did I not win that fight? Your man is a beast.
I thought you had more tricks than that.
A few tricks. They mainly revolve around... Well, didn't you see? He ended the fight the second that I climbed up the wall. Besides, this was never a fight to the death. It would be unbecoming for me to use poison on a man in a duel. This type of duel.
Well, very well, I guess. It will have to do now that it is already done, but it would have been good for you to make a better impression on people. Being new here, after all.
Well, I fought him honestly. I'd like to think I've made a good impression with him, at least.
We'll find out, I guess. Although... I'm not sure he much cares either way.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Have you found a room? You've got yourself
Yes,
settled?
I have quite found a room. Felon naturally suit his needs for as long as he wants. And Lauren, I'll be needing company. I'm rather sore. And as you can see, my armor is a little bit dented. I might need it repaired, but that can be done overnight.
Very well. I'm going to retire for the rest of the day. I have some things planned for tomorrow. That will wait, and I have been through a lot today, apparently. Please try to make a better impression on these people.
Doesn't it?
They will be vitally important to the task at hand.
What kind of ill-mannered barbarian do you take me for? Please, courteousness is my middle name.
This is what I would have assumed. We left all these bloody doors open.
Half of the rooms don't even have doors at the moment.
You're born bomb. The door.
I'm working on them. Alright. How's the book? Sorry, the scroll. Doctor?
Scrawling. I will be done at 22 tonight. I started at 2.
Are you playing... Are you guys actually playing chess?
Yeah.
Herman's playing chess, so I'm giving him mental commands in between reading.
Alright, beautiful.
God, that would give me a headache.
Jeroen, is there something that you're taking a look over the...
I'm taking stock. I want to see like how well this is stocked in the first place. Is there equipment? Is there like oils or something like that for polishing and maintaining armor, all that stuff?
Maintenance gear and equipment, yes. There's not a huge amount of like other stuff. It's actually very lackluster at the moment. it has not been looked after properly. The store in general.
I will take note of that, of what I need. And since there's still time left in the day, I will probably go out and... oh, there's suddenly a door. I will go out and procure... Is that a word?
Procure,
Yeah, I will get those items.
Appropriate would mean you're going to take it.
Procure. I will go out if there's... Especially if there's a shop that would have these things nearby. I would go out and get those things, because like if I'm to hire more people, I want them to. I think it will make the dealings easier if there's a actual fully sort of prepped and prepared barracks for them to stay in.
Sorry, when you say to get these things, what are you specifically talking about? Like armor and weaponry, that sort of stuff?
You said there's things missing.
Well, mainly from the point of view that it is an armory, there's not actually much like extra weapons and armor stored in there.
I guess, yeah. So I will do that for I will get, like I said, any sort of maintenance supply that I needed. I don't know, refill this, whatever this is. There's a barrel here for drinks, I assume. So, I want to just like prepare like the necessary things for a good, well-stocked barracks. So, in the hopes it will make dealings easier when I then, tomorrow I assume, go get the mercenaries.
Yeah, okay, beautiful. You make your way out. Are you taking anyone with you, or are you going on your own?
Is it close by? This place? Would it be relatively close by? Because I want to make this fast. Actually, don't we not have maybe like a servant I could send out? Or something like, do we not have like... Oh yeah, I'll maybe ask one of the Dragonborns to quickly head out and deliver. Send I'll send out. I'll water over. I write down basically. June writes down a shopping list of things, and crashes through the table. And no, he doesn't.
Oh, hey,
Alder.
Hey,
here. I need you to get these.
All right, got it. What next?
And then return with them.
Oh, all right. Yeah, cool. How fast? Time me.
He thinks.
You going?
3. In the next 3 hours.
3 what? 3 hours?
Shrugs.
3 fucking hours? Where are you expecting me to get them?
I didn't expect you to be timed in the first place.
Then what's the incentive?
Just go.
Not much of an incentive.
I get
paid? Wait, have you given me money?
Oh, I mean, time. You didn't tell me how much this would be.
I'm not a thief.
I'll give him the appropriate amount of money. Of course.
Alright. A little for me to get some snacks on the way.
I'll give him 2 gold.
Fuck, this is a lot of snacks. Do you want some snacks?
No.
You want me to get you a drink?
No.
You want some oil?
It's on the list.
Oh, yeah, so it is. Do you want any torches?
No.
New helmet?
No.
Do you want a hug?
Leave.
Okay.
I close the door behind him.
Runs out the door with that. Sorry, well.
No. I need to apologize.
Wow, that's
return to my post.
Evil campaign coming in. God damn it, Sidorovich, how dare you?
Jeroen?
Just for now, I will return here. And like, if I, I'll take watch a little bit and then.
I think you're. I'm gonna do you a little bit of a favor here. I think you're a good enough guard. That your boss isn't in that room.
Oh, he hasn't returned yet. Okay. If I know, then yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. There's nobody in there at the moment.
Is everyone in the fucking library again? Fucking damn it, guys. Do you not have other places to be?
Yeah, we're upstairs.
We're playing chess mentally.
Wait, yeah, no, wait, my boss is not here. My boss.
No. He's gone to his bedroom.
I see.
The drow only upstairs right now.
At this point,
take my chair again and just sit here.
He hears noises coming from both rooms at this point.
I don't care about the fucking noises.
Alright. At this point, everybody is either upstairs or in the library, and there is a knock on the door.
Aid you.
Fenric, that's for you.
Yes, I fucking stand up. I'm on my way.
Wait, there's a knock on the library door?
No, on the front door.
Or our door?
It's always on the front door. It's always on the front door.
Yeah, I will make it clear if it's on
any other.
It's
door.
On the library door. Yeah, no, this is just on the front door.
I'm busy. Can't you grab it? What are you doing?
Who are you saying that to?
Zyron. Didn't he just tell me to go get the door?
How long has it been?
How long's what been?
Since the duel, how long has it been?
Oh, like only a couple of moments at this point. Jeroen's walking down, probably a minute at this point, because it's actually quite a long walk.
Yeah, this is big aisles.
If it's only been a short
I'm not
time,
in no rush.
I suppose I've just got there. Do you think I could see, like, from this window down through the open door and then?
No.
Oh, you mean like
from
this?
That point, you'd have to see through that building. That's that's definitely not enough. And through the door.
Fine, I climb out the window and slide down to the lower floor.
All right. I will go ahead and move you. I think you and Jeroen, with Jeroen just walking, you will probably get there about the same time.
I just sort of spiderweb down the side of this and then just wander over past through the courtyard.
God damn it.
I can't believe I got delegated to be the door guy because no one else is fucking doing it. I look through the people. And who's there? And it's at the door.
Who's there? Viv, would you like to give us a description of your character, please?
Yay!
So I'm playing a Shadow card, Shader card. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I also have the hiccups, so forgive me. Let's see. Sort of like just above shoulder length, in between like shin length and shoulder length, white hair. Really pale skin for like an elf. I would say like icy blue eyes, almost white. Wearing like deep black sort of outfit and with like gold trim and like a long purple cloak.
Alright. Do you seem like a fighter? Anything like that? Any weapons?
No weapons, actually.
Alright.
Technically a mace, but that's at my side.
Technically a mace.
No weapons apart from the weapon that she has.
She's got the hiccup. She definitely needs the doctor's help.
Yeah, definitely.
She's been poisoned.
But while she carries the mace, you probably won't see her use it, nor would you see her use her ranged weapon.
I will find that out at some point, I'm sure. Just like, it looks some random. I guess you look sort of elvish. I'm not sure if Jeroen would know what a Shadow Kai is. He's a strange blue pale person.
Yeah, you just assume like very sick elf at this point.
Fair enough. Is the fog out right now? No? Okay, good.
Do you think I've switched into my evening gown again, and I'm sat at the table with the rest of those snacks that I had earlier?
Yeah.
Pretending that I was just there when they got here. And I'm going to glance past Jaren. You sort of, you know that you do that like little lean to look past someone, and then I realise halfway in that it's going to have to be a really big lean because how big Jaren is.
Yeah. So I'm looking for the people at the moment.
Oh right, never mind. Sorry.
Haven't done that yet.
Okay,
I will do it right now though.
So I thought the door was open.
There you go.
Yeah, big lean, and I want to. Do you think examining her, I would know what a Shadow Kai is? Or...
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. What are they?
Shadow Kai are. If feel free to correct me with some of this if you have a more defined view. But there are elves that are predominantly from the Shadowfell. They were notoriously connected to the Raven Queen, in that they were not always, but often servants of the Raven Queen.
All the memories are coming back for a wonderful time in the Shadowfell.
The gist of it is they're elves from the Shadowfell.
Do I know of a prolific slave trade in the Shadowfell?
Different campaign.
I know different campaign, but do I know of one, or is it like do the Shadow Kai feel a little bit like sort of similar to Drow, or is it completely the opposite?
No,
they are quite separate to
Okay. Drow. Never mind.
You know that the Shadowfell in general, the longer you stay, typically the more effectively depressed you get. So they are usually quite gloomy.
So she's having the time of her life right now then.
Of course
they do typically look quite corpse-like for elves.
Okay.
And they are, again, typically like joyless, but that's also because of the Shadowfell, So it's
Okay, cool.
Well, Jeroen opens the door. There stands on the door a giant slab of metal with two purple glowing eyes and a helmet, armed to the teeth. So just sort of, since this is the first time for you, but Jeroen's voice, I can't really imitate him, but it's sort of like a growly, rasping voice, and it tends to be very short sentences for one reason or another. You might not know yet, but it's a very particular, strange to listen to voice. And he just simply asks, like, "Who are you?"
Hello. I'm an old co-worker of Sergev. I know they're in here. Could you perhaps bring him out?
So, who did you name?
Sir Gift. Zyron?
Alright. Oh, I see. Jeroen sort of, he glances at you, he glances sort of past you if there's anybody with you, if you can tell. If anybody sort of at a distance staring at us or anything like that. He just wants to make like a quick perception, see it's just like if anyone has followed her, for example, Ty. If we could do that.
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
If there's more to this. Not terribly great. Kind of middling.
I mean, there's people on the street in general, but nobody seems to be paying any attention to either of you. They're just going about their business.
Okay, there's nothing weird from what I can tell that is currently going on.
Nope, you see people passing by, but nothing weird happening.
Wow. Sir Gift appears to be developing quite the congregation here.
I sort of look over my shoulder and see Raquel is there. I turn back around to her and so I was like, wait here. Don't leave the room. I sort of tell her she can get inside. And I close the door behind her again.
I'm like eating through a big bowl full of assorted chocolate chunks, sweets, and popcorn.
And then June stomps off to get your friend, apparently.
I don't believe we've met. My name is Anne-Marie, and you are?
Ah, Raquella of House Conray. This is my brother's house.
Oh, it is. It's a very lovely house. How long have you been staying here?
Oh, I just arrived here this morning.
Well, perhaps I'll be staying if everything works well.
I hear that the architect of this house was quite eccentric. I look forward to seeing all the nooks and crannies they put in. It's possible we might find a secret door or two between us. Though, unfortunately, the architect did die this morning.
Oh, well, interesting. Was it abrupt? Was it unexpected, or?
I'm not sure, actually. The only information I got so far was that, my brother's wife, Evangeline, was the architect, and she died this morning by means they refused to tell me.
But, that sounds, unfortunate and, honestly, a little concerning, but we all die eventually. And I think, Anne-Marie would do sort of like give like a small prayer, like a visible sort of hand motion as like a sending off.
It was my understanding that she was patron to the god of death around here, so I don't think she felt too strongly about it.
All the same, I think it's respect is due when respect is due. And then Anne-Marie will turn towards Zyron and say, "It's been a long time. Are you perhaps hiring at the moment?"
We are looking to bring some people on. It has been a while. I'm happy you can make it. I see you met our new company and our newest to join.
Yes, Raquella. She seems like good company to have.
I look forward to seeing what you say about me when I'm not in the room.
Well, I'm not much for gossip. I suppose I'll have to disappoint you.
So, what brings you to the area? What kind of work are you looking for?
The usual, stone chaos, destruction, that kind of thing.
Perfect. This is the group for you. I'd introduce you to most, but I think the doctor would be very upset if I started doing introductions when he's trying to read. Actually, let me introduce you to the rest.
That sounds good enough.
Let's all go hang out in the smallest room possible.
Exactly.
I really hope the doctor switches rooms soon because I cannot believe, like people keep going back into that room and disturb him. This is kind of so fucked up.
It's when everyone's a reader, it becomes a problem.
Like, there's a perfectly wonderful hangout room to the left here, Like, much bigger, there's a piano in there, there's other books, it has a wonderful carpet, but everyone hangs over here in the fucking library.
They don't have a chessboard over there, okay?
Take the chessboard! Move it!
I come in, wait for everyone to look, and be like, "Everyone, this is Anne-Marie. She is going to be joining our lovely team." And I will just start pointing around the room and be like, "This is Fenric. I did mention him in the letter. He is the one that helped me with my first trial. And the rest, for the most part, have helped me with my second. The doctor over there is reading, so he won't be much to speak. But the rest, you mostly know these Dragonborn, besides Zarlin on the couch, which is new to me, new to us. Make yourself at home. The Lord was retired, so we'll have to meet him in the morning."
Thank you. I'm sure everything will be quite accommodating.
I'm gonna turn and look at you. Hi. And then quickly look back to the board and notice that Herman moved my queen from D5 to A5 and took it. Herman, you're cheating again.
Henrik. How are you?
Then I'll stand up. Yes, I'm Fenric. Hi. Nice to meet you. What? Sorry, I was distracted. You're here to help us?
I'm an old acquaintance of Sir Gift, and I was told there was interesting work here.
I hate to be rude, he never mentioned you before.
I
To be honest, Fenric, I don't mention most.
That makes sense. Do we have enough rooms? Seems like we accumulated a lot of people recently.
You can always make room. No one's using the room next to us. You could probably turn that into a bunkhouse.
I don't sleep in any of the rooms.
I mean, I have a room, but I don't really sleep in it, so I guess someone could have that.
I also am not much for sleeping. More of a... I think she sort of like flashes her elf ears. More of a trance, but we'll work it out.
Why are we all in the library? Since we have everybody here, has anybody seen or heard anything about the next trial yet? Sir Gift?
Nothing yet. Sadly. Hopefully soon.
And, where were you recently? Sorry, what was your name? Looking to you, Anne-Marie.
Oh,
This is Risen.
My name is Anne-Marie. I've been in and around Kushner for quite a while. Before I was given a letter to come here, but why do you ask?
You don't happen to follow the mother, do you?
No.
Alright, that's good.
That's not the religious order I follow.
You don't have to tell me who. I was just making sure.
Okay. I'm assuming something happened, but that's okay.
Your friend Gift can fill you in.
I'm sure he shall.
Now that they mention it, can I see any religious idol on Anne-Marie?
You would probably, yes, see probably like a holy symbol on like a pendant around your neck.
You reckon I could figure out what deity that belongs to? Would I need to roll a religion check for that?
Is it the one I think it is? Viv?
Yes, it would be the one you think it is.
Alright, then there's no check required. Do you want to say, just in case? Wrong? The very off chance?
Yeah, it would be the daughter.
Okay.
Now that is interesting.
Yeah, with it being specifically such a local one as well, you would definitely know.
Does that mean she is a local?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and you just said you'd been around for a few years at least, right? So.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. You do count as a local, then I assume.
Raquella is going to pick a hand mirror off one of these sides and just start examining herself.
Okay. All right. Not that one. You're fine. Even if it was, to be fair, it would just be a regular hand mirror for you anyway. So it's not an issue. Do you... So, Gift, how aware is your friend of what we're doing here?
They know about my trials, if that's what you're wondering. The rest didn't inform them until they got here, so up to you.
Alright. As long as they know about the trials. Are you here to assist with these trials?
Who's talking?
Risen.
First, the blue one.
Yeah, the blue one sounds like
it seems like I'd be well suited to assist, so I suppose so. As long as there is coin and chaos to be sown, I will follow.
I have no doubt Tiamat would greatly appreciate some chaos. Wonderful. I'm going to find a quieter room to study in. Jeroen, is there a reason you're guarding the door? Really seemed like you were about to slaughter everyone.
maybe they're still as well, but I didn't say anything.
Locks door.
Yeah.
I look like a fucking prison guard, you know. You have to ask me if we want to go to the toilet or something, you know. Like, I don't leave anybody. Yeah.
Is Jeroen the serious one? Chain and padlock we used for the church?
Of all of them, Risen is the most serious, yeah.
Wow.
Risen is the researcher. Yeah, I say of all of them, yeah, neither Carrot or Alder is that serious. Yeah.
I thought they were all dumb.
I mean, they still do. They still are a little bit. They're not always super serious, but a lot of the time when they're doing research, a lot of the research was done at the point where they were messing around last time, so they didn't have anything to do. But at the moment, they have something to do. They're doing. Yes. All right. With this, as you're all making conversation, getting to know each other, the room's surprisingly loud as this is going on, just, simply because the
Dr. Sidorovich.
Amount of small I imagine there's sort of like 2 or 3 small conversations going on in different places as people just talk, like Karad and Zalin are talking over there, and, probably a couple of you guys.
I'd cast deafness on myself, yeah.
It will affect the information you receive.
Yeah, but I'm reading the information already.
Do you have it on you? Do you have it actually prepared?
No, I don't have it prepared.
Do you have Wall of Force?
I was thinking about Wall of Fire, but let's not do that.
Oh god. As you're doing this, there is a knock on the door.
Oh my god.
The front door.
It's
Yes,
literally
the front
full
door.
house. There's always
the front
someone
door.
waiting.
Is Alda already back? He was pretty
It's-
damn fast.
He wouldn't knock on the door though. This door,
that's true.
this knock feels a lot more timid. Like it's you actually only like just hear it. It's more of like a whisper as they knock against the wood, and like at first you even sort of question it.
If I heard it right or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look for the people.
Are you already up there? Yeah. All right.
It skipped the hallway kind of a little bit this time.
Are you
around,
sat
just to
back
get
at the
out there
table, or
first.
did you just never move?
Rakilla.
Well, she just returned.
She heard a door, and she was like, "Oh shit, more people! I want to go see."
Shit, run.
We have our 2 doorbell.
I'm never going to open the door. To be clear, I just want to see who it is.
At some point, nobody's going to open the door. You're if he sat there as they could just continue to knock. It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll look through. Who do I see?
As you do this, there is nobody there.
Tacos.
As you look, there is no one there.
Look through the window.
Are they too short?
No one there, I guess. Oh, I do.
No. It is a case that they are too short. So after a moment, you do indeed look down, and you're quite. I would say you're maybe a little surprised at what you see there. As you look down at this point, looking for somebody, you peer down, and you see a child.
This is going to be really awkward. You better not be a prophecy child or something. I opened the door.
Okay.
Who are you?
They look up at you and they just look terrified at this point. They look
But
up.
as you blink, they become 3 red-headed childs, and they pull on the deck car.
It just appears to be one little girl. She's reasonably sort of like well dressed. You know, you don't get the sense that she is like an urchin or a beggar or anything along those lines. She looks up at you. Her nose is red, and you can see she's trying to get words out, but is stumbling as she wasn't expecting somebody of your stature to open the door. Apparently,
You need to draw a smiley face on his.
I'll wait
shaved
for a
head.
moment. I still just kind of stare. I can tell she's having problems, so maybe, take her a moment.
In order
Finally-
to relate, Rune removes his helmet.
Finally, she's able to like find the words, and they still come out a little bit slowly.
Mm-hmm.
But she looks up at you and just simply says, Vin says people are asking questions. Important people. People with power. And you can tell she's trying to like remember the words as she's saying them. Your silence must be purchased. And then she puts her hand up.
Relroy's paid him last time, right?
For the information, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's as much as I would like to do this myself, just for convenience sake. I mean, he is the boss, and that's kind of his thing. He talked with Win most of it last time. He had a bunch of conversations with him. I'll sort of just growl to her wait here. I so take one step and say don't move.
Tell you what, if this girl heard about Vin and the deal with us and is pulling a hustle on us right now, that would be the coolest thing ever.
That would be crazy. I don't know how she pulled that off.
That would be great.
We talked with him about the deal behind 13 doors.
Well, but he could have gone and spoken about it somewhere else.
It was in the library. She hangs out in bushes around her house.
I know my boss is busy, but this is business, so, I'll knock at the door.
Go away.
It's about Vin.
Our business is done. Tell him to go away.
He sends a message. His silence must be purchased.
Opens the door, looking a little disheveled. What?
Sent messenger. Important people are asking questions, and the silence must be purchased. That is the message.
Kill him.
He's not here himself.
What? We'll kill whoever the messenger is and send their head back to him.
I don't think we would even know where Vin is, right?
No.
Two things. We do not know where Vin is, as well as the messenger is a child in broad daylight.
We'll invite them in and then kill them.
I was about to leave, but he says something continuous. Like, alright.
Go. How much gold do you need?
Do we remember how much Rel was paid last time?
Yeah, 1,000 gold.
Jeez.
Well, I feel like he should know this than best. I don't know why he's asking me. I didn't pay the guy.
That's how much gold was paid last time, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's how much is required this time.
I gave him the message. The child has not said anything more. It's like, that is the message.
Okay, fine. Fuck. Clever. Fine, fuck it. I want to get back. Here's 100 platinum. Pay him. Tell that little kid if they come back, you'll kill them. Make it convincing. And do not come to this door again tonight. I need my rest, Jurun. I died today, remember.
He nods. Jurun nods.
There is further issues sorted out.
He nods again.
Whilst this has been happening...
Yep.
I've just sort of been... Well, for the first, 20 seconds or something, I've just sort of been staring over my big bowl of sweets at the girl at the door.
Wow.
And I'm going to come round.
Weird. Yep.
I sort of look at her although the grown-up's gone. I have Secrets and Whispers. No, that's 1 hour. Okay, never mind. I'm going to wander round the table. Before when I saw it was a little girl, I snapped my fingers discreetly, and my sort of saucy evening gown has turned into sort of a casual noblewoman's dress.
Okay.
And I'm going to wander round, and I'm going to kneel down to the child's height.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you out on your own?
Doing my job.
Oh. Does it pay well?
Yes.
Oh. You're probably not told to talk to us, aren't you?
She nods.
Ah, well, I'm sorry.
With that, as you say you're sorry, she'll just sort of nods again and then looks away from you.
Oh, she doesn't like me.
It's not so much that she doesn't like you. You can very clearly, I mean, you said it yourself. She's been given instructions not to, clearly distinct instructions of what to do and what not to do, and she's trying not to engage with you. But it's nothing to do with liking you or not liking you.
Well, you don't have to talk to me, but...
I'm going to sort of offer her the bowl.
Do you want a chocolate?
She like looks at them, and you can almost see it like scanning through her head of like, well, it didn't tell me not to take chocolate. So very cautiously will reach in and take one. And as she pulls her hand back, her eyes like meet yours as if she's like readying herself that you're gonna attack her or something. You know, as she takes one.
I'm like knelt down right now, and I'm just sort of cupping the bowl in both my hands to be as unthreatening as possible. I don't have my estoc on me.
Mm-hmm. She takes it. Are these like wrapped up, like individual chocolate?
No, it's just like, you know, imagine a chocolate bar, sort of like chunks of a chocolate bar, but it's got like it's got like peanuts and caramel, crystallized caramel in it.
She's allergic to peanut.
If she is allergic to peanuts, this is going to be the most ridiculous fucking scene I've ever. I poisoned her.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Okay, you're good.
Nice.
She's not allergic to peanuts.
That was a 50% chance.
Yeah, that's everybody in Kusnia. That's one of the side effects of the font.
Extremely important, yeah.
Is now, no,
it was
she
like
takes
one step away from being illegalized.
You see, she reaches into a pouch, and will take out like just a handkerchief, like a little bit of cloth, and wraps it up and puts the chocolate into a pouch.
Oh, you can take more than just one if you want.
Roll me a persuasion at this point, because she really wanted one, and now she is really sort of on edge, uncertain as to what to do here.
Okay.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
She will look at you again. Looks down at the chocolate once more. How many?
Well, how many do you want? There's too many sweets in here. We're trying to get rid of them. You'd be doing me a favor.
4.
Oh, take what you want.
And she will take 3 more pieces and pulls out the same handkerchief, wraps them all up together, and places it back in. And at this point, we'll like turn away from you again.
Is it not scary? I get scared when I walk outside at the dark.
You can see she thinks about this for a moment and then just shakes her head.
Oh. Well, you're very brave.
There's again a moment of hesitation before she nods enthusiastically. Yeah. As Jeroen reappears, you can see that she's warmed to you a little bit during this time, Raquel. Definitely she seems a little less sort of defensive and hesitant than when you first started talking to her only moments ago. As you walk back, she holds up her hand again, Jeroen.
The message is received, and then I put the bag of money into her hand. Deliver this bag to Vin. And then I saw raise my voice to her and do not return.
Roll me an intimidation. She is going to go down onto the floor and will start to count the money.
Alright.
Thank God it's just 100 platinum.
Do I get intimidation advantage because, I'm big and scary?
No, it will be taken into account in the,
Very well. I just, I didn't have great rolls earlier today, so I'm a bit, that's not terribly good. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I want advantage, right?
I think the reason that it's so low is because she's almost just not paying attention to you. Like, the moment you hand her that gold, she's on the ground starting to count it. So, she's not really listening to you.
Well, I'll pick her up. I put her in front of the door. I'll pick her up, I'll put her in front of the door, I'll pick up the coin and throw it up to her and then close the door. Kick out.
Okay. Go ahead and close the door.
Throw the
Don't be so unpleasant.
Is the last thing I say before the door closes, and then my sort of sympathetic expression shifts back to one of cold calculation.
There's like a moment passes before there's a gentle knock on the door.
The expression immediately shifts back again.
I'll open this door.
She like looks over as the other door opens. It's not enough.
Well, how much more do you want?
This is only 100. Hang on. Let me figure out what the conversion is.
What type of coin did you need?
These ones, as she holds up the platinum, but we need 5,000.
It's a funny guy.
So you want 50,000 gold pieces then in total?
She nods, yeah. It takes her a moment, but she nods.
Well, that is a lot of money. I'm going to go and talk to the master of the house, okay? You hold on to that for now, and I'm going to talk to him. Okay? Darren?
She nods.
Stare at her.
Let her in. Seat her at the table. She can wait for a moment whilst I go and talk to Relrius, okay?
Relroy specifically said not to be disturbed anymore.
No,
today.
she told you not to disturb him, didn't he?
No one is to disturb him.
Oh, well, that's a fucking shame,
I
isn't
do
it?
step in front of her. She was about to head to the right there. And also I closed the door. I didn't think it would work. Actually, I will close the door again. I do not let her stay out, child. We are to handle it ourselves.
Jaren, we need... If my brother still has his invisible spider, we might be able to fix this without spending a dime.
So, questions for a moment, things are like, how does she know? I was like, oh god, no, it's just a sister there. He just growled and says, he was very specific to not be disturbed anymore.
I'm only planning on disturbing him once. Besides, he owes me a favor. I'm lending him one of my favorites. It'll only be for a moment. Besides, do you disagree?
Yes.
You disagree?
That is why I'm stopping you.
We need a spider, okay? We
What?
could, I suppose, to follow her. She's a street child. She's going to notice if a real person is following her. The Dragonborn, my drow, we're good at sneaking, but it's not foolproof. We need a spider.
You can see he's sort of waging the decision.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll a persuasion? Or...
It's up to you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll consider it, but...
Okay. I don't know. I thought there was maybe a player-based indecision. So
that as well. I'm just trying to choose my next word, right? Well, you can roll that as well. Maybe I'll consider it too.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. But it's not Railroy's DC, but good enough. The boss is my boss. No. His words were to send her away, or she dies.
I thought you said his words were to fix the problem ourselves.
As well. If there are any more problems come up from then.
Then we send someone else to follow her. Heck, I'll do it myself if I have to.
Do that.
Didn't suppose you've got anyone else good at sneaking around her.
June thinks to a better time where he actually was good at sneaking back then. Where he was level 14 and actually was pretty impressive at that fact. But no, that was a long time ago. Feels bad. One day, maybe again. But he sort of nods you to back to the door to hopefully send off the child and then do your thing that you wanted to do. He won't let you disturb Ralroyce again today.
I head to the door and open it up.
Okay, we've got a small problem.
I'll kneel back down again.
As it happens, the Lord of the House isn't presently able to pay this full amount. Why don't you take that amount for now, and we will figure out how to get the rest to you. Is there a place we should take it?
Shakes her head.
Okay.
No, keep going.
In that case, ignore what my friend over there said. Send another messenger in a few days and we'll see if we can find some more money, okay?
She looks a little bit like conflicted. She's not sure what to do here necessarily, but she will just, after a moment of consideration, nod and turn around and leave.
Okay. I'm going to close the door, snap my fingers one more time, and a full set of drow dark stealth equipment is going to appear on my head. And I'm going to flash a maroon eye. Sort of I've got a head wrap to cover the white of the hair. Full body. Okay. What time of day is it? Oh, it's only like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. It's already getting dark, though.
It is already getting dark, okay. In that case, yeah, I will just wear that, and I am going to immediately slink out the side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Essa that I am going out for a prowl.
June nods.
Then asks, which one is Essa again?
She's the sort of responsible-looking one.
I don't think either of them look responsible.
Older drow.
All right. To wait for you to leave. And,
additionally, I think everyone should be able to see their names under there, or can everyone not?
No, we can't.
I'll figure it out when I get back to the library where everyone is for some reason.
That one. Anyway, I'm gonna go out. Should I roll a? I'm still injured. If I get caught, this is fucking bad.
Well,
all right.
I just followed my orders.
You said you're going out the side door, right? Not out the front door. All right, go ahead and firstly roll me a stealth roll.
Okay. 24.
Then go ahead and roll me a perception.
Perception. I think I get bonuses on perception. Let me just check quickly. Features, drama, super senses. Oh fuck! My cheat sheet. Insight or perception checks. Intelligence, a place of wisdom. When you use the search action, you gain information as if you spent a full minute searching instead of one action.
Sorry, repeat that for me.
So I can search 10 times faster than other players.
Okay, so search. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
The search action, where you're looking for people.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like magic search the entire time. I was like, search.
No. When you use the search action, you can do it 10 times quicker.
The feature, and go ahead and put it.
Illicit contact. Student of Truth. That's the one I'm thinking of. Student of Truth. Student of. It's my subclass investigator. Where do I? A sharp mind wasn't trouble. Scholar. Illicit. Superior type. Student of Truth. That's the one.
All right, spending a full minute on this isn't really going to be a benefit. That's all right.
Okay, never mind. I will. Game proficiency. Whenever you make an insider perception check, you can use intelligence, insight, and investigation. Oh, I get the D8. I get the D8. That's what I was looking for.
Real quick, how much platinum do we give her? Like 100, I think, right?
100 platinum.
100 platinum. I removed that from Railrius' character sheet.
19 total.
All right. Okay, 19 is pretty good, and we will find out what you find with a 19 in a short moment.
I'm gonna go get a glass of water.
Well, we're going to take a quick break at this point, so that's you go ahead. Jeroen, you head back down to the library. Go ahead and move yourself there, and we will again find out what happens down there, as there's a congregation of people after the break. So let's take 10 minutes. I'm going to try and add some more of these friggin' cards to your deck. You do have like 4 legendaries in your deck, but quite a lot of other stuff in there now as well. But yeah, 10-minute break, guys. Thank you for being here, and we'll be right back. Go grab yourself a drink, grab yourself something to eat, use facilities, do whatever you need to do. 10 minutes, I'll see you then. To all the lovely people on Twitch, we will be back momentarily. God, I hope that you're all having a great day. And we're going to find out if Ricalla can go and kill this child.
Well, follow it.
Oh, follow the child. You're not trying to kill the child?
If I wanted to kill the child, I would have done it inside the house. I've still got to sacrifices to Lolth, right? I would have just done that. No, I want to find out where the fuck she's going.
Follow. Exactly.
Yeesh. Okay, we'll find out in a moment. 10 minutes. I'm going to put it on a timer. See you in a moment.
with either a big group of people or with our good friend Gift. Just like, yeah, I can breath weapon too.
Are you making contingencies to fight the whole party at this point? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I'm like Batman.
Or Shane.
Oh, I hate Batman.
You say poor me?
I said or Shane.
There's no such thing as an ethical billionaire. That includes Batman.
I think he is ethical, and that's why he tries to be a billionaire as little as possible. If he was actually a good billionaire, then he would have used his enormous wealth to do all of the same shit that he
I
is
hate
presently.
everyone who has more material means than him.
No, I hate billionaires.
I do as
a very
well.
different
They
thing.
suck.
There's no need to be a billionaire, but let's not get into that. All right. If you got millions, no problem. No problem at all. Alright. Who's back? Make sure you click the back button. Joel, are you back? Stream's back. Shane, you here?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, we're all back. No. Oh, okay. With this, let's start this off with Druun. After this small scene with the child, however you feel about this, Druun, you head back to the library, where everybody is still gathered, chatting. There's still a murmur. As you walk in, most people turn to look at you at this point.
I don't.
That's why I said most. You've got the floor.
Oh, I mean, I guess Druun did not feel like he sort of should have reported anything. I mean, no one is fucking asking any questions, it seems.
Right.
But like, I guess if everyone turns, it sort of looks at him, that sort of feels like a silent question, I guess.
I'd probably look at you and say, "So is there someone else sleeping here tonight?"
I see. Okay. No.
Should have recruited her.
A messenger of Vin. There seems to be important people that start asking questions, and Vin asked for payment for his silence.
What?
I told Relroyce. He gave them money. The child said that it's not enough.
Oh, God. He's really going to extort us, is he?
So Raquel told the child to return later for more money, and is currently tailing her.
Alone.
Well, I don't say this towards you. You know, you have your things to do. Or if potentially someone else would join us at the door and not sit lazily in the library, you all would have maybe had contributed to this.
And then you get ready as a spider.
He said to not be disturbed anymore.
Oh, please, fucking it's not disturbing him.
Darren can't stop all of us from banging down his door at the same time.
I can try.
When I'm done reading this, I'll have thoughts and ideas for this.
All right.
I guess I turn them to Essa as well. It's like, do I know what Essa is to Raquel? Is like the mistress sort of, as well as is Raquel like her mistress or something like that? I don't know. Do I know that? Boss?
You
The
know
boss?
well enough.
Should I say that? I'm just too well address with that.
She's like a head servant in that regard.
Yes, master
sort of,
then?
Yes,
Master.
similar to like a master of the house. Yeah.
And then June will just say to her, your master is out on a prowl. If that wasn't clear.
I understand. Did she ask for me?
And that's all you said, I think, right?
Yeah, I just told you to let her know.
That's no. He just shakes his head.
Very well. And with that, she will walk past you and exit the room. At this point, there is somebody else.
Say the door.
Up.
Okay, thank God. I thought there was going to be another fucking knock.
Zalin stands up and shifts forward quietly. I have some proficiency with stealth. Would you like me to go out and look as well, Sir Gift?
Yeah, and to be honest, tell them both. See what happens. See if you get noticed.
It's a stealth off.
I feel like...
Oh, he's about to flex.
How long has it been, by the way?
Not too bad. How long has what been?
Yeah, but by this point, when he is actually going out, at this point, how long has it been? 5 minutes?
Minutes? Just a couple minutes, I'd say.
Minutes? Probably not 5, but maybe like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
For him to walk down and have this short conversation.
Yeah.
And then to walk out, yeah. That's fine. I'm keeping track of that in my head. There's also going to be a short delay between you following the girl, because you changed outfit and then left out the side door.
I switched outfit. That's instantaneous. I've got a shift weave.
I understand that, but
I see.
You gave the description, you did some stuff, and then you said you'd leave out the side door, right?
Is she running? The girl.
I mean, you don't know. You will once you catch up, but we'll get to that in a moment. The question is, you are leaving out the side door? That was correct.
As in like a nearby window, just not the front door. Whatever it is.
Over here, it's just to the left. There's a quick side door. It's not that far away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like to a place that is not the front door.
Okay. With your perception roll, as you make your way out, you head towards the front gate, to make your way onto the street, and you see something to the side. You see something that's still technically on your property, but close to the front gate. It is getting dark at this point. You have dark vision, and you see the worlds in these shades of grey. But there is something on the ground there.
Something on the grounds of the house.
Mm-hmm. It appears to be a small body.
So I don't find the kid, but I do find a small body.
Of a kid size, yeah.
Right. And this happened in the couple of seconds it took for me to go from in my
defense, sorry, I thought you were going to be going out of the door, not jumping through the window. So my understanding was you were going down to the side door,
I said that stuff quickly to Jaren as he walked away, and then I'd come here to this window until she's just out of sight, and then
why bother going out of this window?
Wherever it is, the door looks big and loud, right? Whatever it is, it has to be just a different place to where the big obvious door.
So the closest at that point, right, to go out the door, which is nice and easy. You have a side door over here. Let me just pull your token for a moment.
Yeah.
So if you go down here, you have a door which leads outside, and then you can head up here and go around. But
and by the time I
assumed with the talking to Drew, change your outfit, and then going, right? Which is all pretty quick. I would still assume...
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just a quick... Wait, yeah.
And then they're moving away instantly, right? So you then have a moment to, catch up as well.
And in those 8 to 10 seconds, I look and she's dead.
I assume we're not doing it stealthily,
seconds
right?
To move all that. I mean, to do the
distance. Whatever it is, in that very short amount of time, she's just dead at the front of the...
Very short amount of time. She is dead. Yes. This is not a. This is just a child.
Can I see the bag that we gave her?
No.
I cannot see the bag. Okay, I'm going to ignore the kid and look around for what did this to her. Can I use a search action now?
Yep. What are you trying to look for?
I'm looking for evidence of somebody else.
Okay, roll me a perception then.
And 1d8.
You added the d8 to the other rolls. Why didn't you add it to this one too?
Well, the thing is, I get the d8 to stealth, persuasion, perception, insight, deception, and acrobatics, I think.
There's plenty of evidence of other people here. This is a fairly well-used route, as we've seen. There's still people moving around in the street that can quite easily be seen from here as well. Yeah, there's plenty of people. There's a small amount of blood around the body, but there is not any tracks of blood in this moment. I'm going to quickly roll something here.
So there's nothing to follow at all. There's just a dead kid when the bag is missing. No clues whatsoever.
Go ahead and roll me a survival, please.
Fucking survival. -1.
Do you not add a d8?
No.
Alright.
I have a -2 to wisdom, and I don't have proficiency or the bonus.
Alright, so with the perception, there's no sign of, with a 27, right, the perception? There is no sign of anybody moving around here that is directly connected to this. Anybody that you're seeing that is still around at this point is quite simply people moving around in the street. You can see there is a bolt that is lodged in the front, and they have fallen onto the ground. But in terms of tracks, which is what you're looking for, bolt.
Like in the child?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I tell what direction the bolt came from? With that perception check? No, we need an investigation for that, but I think you're pretty good at those. I can't have just one roll do everything. This is why I was trying to ask you what you're looking for, because that would very much change what you have to roll here. But just looking for people is pretty vague. Okay, with the 24 on that, you can certainly work out. It's come from very close by. That's the first thing. You can see that it's buried itself deep with the amount of force that's been added. Whoever it was already close, as in at the edge of the garden here, effectively. It's also come from higher up. They were likely on the wall or around the wall when the shot was fired. On the wall or around the wall when the shot was fired, they took the bag and left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they must have come down from the wall.
Presumably, but you don't see any tracks.
Okay, I climb effortlessly up onto the wall and look for evidence of boot prints on the wall or anything to that effect.
There's no signs of footprints on the wall. The wall itself is pretty jagged. It would be difficult to climb. It is designed to be defensive in nature. So there's no signs of anybody being on this wall.
Okay, I'm going to snap my fingers to a regular outfit, like the sort of noble lady's outfit, and stride out into the crowd and just ask some people whether they saw anyone flying next to the gate.
All right. As you do so, there's a few people that are sort of reluctant to talk to you. It's evening it's in Kusnir. Most people aren't jovial and happy to talk and out and about. But go ahead and roll me a persuasion roll. You'll be able to find one or two people that will, at least in a brisk fashion, answer your questions.
17.
Not bad. At this point, one or two people, like I said, you grab hold of a random guy that's passing by, and he just gives you a bit of a weird look. No, haven't seen anybody flying. Not near your wall. There's not a lot of people that linger in the street, so the few people that you ask will say the same thing. They haven't seen anybody flying. Nobody near your wall. Nobody stopped. Nobody lingering.
By the time I've done this, they've well and truly gone, I imagine.
Nope. With that perception, let me just double check. Yeah, you will see something else. Firstly, you see Essa is now stood on the front porch of the house and is looking at the child. And you also see Zalin, a dragonborn that you actually haven't had much connection with at all, but you've seen about once or twice. They are moving around in the front garden as well. They were trying to be stealthy, but upon seeing the child and seeing Essa just looking down at it, they will come to the front porch as well. And they are now stood with Essa, it would appear.
They're both just invisible. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Slowly. But they are both looking towards the child, and then they look at each other very much like, are we meant to do something? There's a dead kid in...
I'm going to wander back to the gates of the... surely there's a big wall, and then there's a sort of barred gate between the outside and the inside of the compound. Is that what we're thinking of?
Like between the street and your garden, you mean?
Yes.
There's no... it's not barred, like people can just walk through it, but there is a gate, yes.
There's an open gate between the outside and the inside.
Yeah. It's just
okay.
like a
and then a wall with... So it's not a see-through, like, barred wall, it's a fence. It's not
the
like
wall is... It is a stone wall.
A solid stone wall,
metal
okay.
Great gate.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to come back to the entrance. I'm just going to look to Essa and then glance over to Zalin, knowing that I can't make him do anything, but I'm just going to say...
Cover it up, and take the body to Dr. Sidorovich when he is available next.
And I'm going to head back and continue to try and find more evidence as you continue to roll lower and lower dice rolls on D100s.
Zalin will move forward and grabs the kid, picks them up, and quite nonchalantly carries them into the house. Is there anything now that specifically you're looking for? Like, are you just going to be combing the streets, or what's your plan?
Die. Calculate the truth. It's only been like a 5-6 minutes since I've been out here asking people questions. Illicit contacts, no. Trying to find... I've got the investigator subclass. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I actually have anything here, or if it's just sort of... No, I don't really have anything interesting here. I have the knack of knowing where to eavesdrop, but that's not helpful either. Okay, at this point I'm going to give up on the immediate... on the immediate case of trying to find where that person specifically has gone, and I'm going to shift into a 1 hour gathering local rumors check.
Okay.
I can do this without actually asking anyone questions. No, wait. Physical fitness, secrets and whispers. Instead of that, actually, I will specifically go and try and find criminal back alleys and see if I can't find any rumours about where criminal activity is coming from. And I get advantage on persuasion checks whilst speaking in Thieves' Cant.
They're all gonna say our house.
Maybe some of them. All right, you can do that. I will get that ready for you. However, in the meantime, Zalin enters the library. He's wrapped some spare cloth around the child, not in a respectful manner, just literally staunching the bleeding to make sure they don't drip through the house. And we'll walk up to you, Dr. Sidorovich. They're carrying this kid just by the scruff of the clothing, just in one hand at the moment. Almost like carrying a shopping bag. As they walk over to you, I was told to bring this to you. You're Dr. Sidorovich, right?
When he's available, for fuck's sake. But that's fine.
I mean, he doesn't understand he just thinks he's reading. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't understand the.
Fair enough.
Sidorovich, side eyes it for a moment, registers what it is, and there is like this muttering in some language, and then Herman comes to take the child from his hands far more carefully as I telepathically order Herman to enter the lab, put the child there, and we'll get to it when we can get to this.
Sidorovich has to know, speak with dead, right? That's a thing.
He's not a cleric.
No, I have speak with dead. It's a wizard spell.
Well. Oh, it's a wizard spell too, and wizards never use that.
No, necromancer.
I was like, oh yeah. Oh. Surprising.
Mel, you want to ask me a question?
Yeah, when it's got carried by...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's carried
the
through
bolt.
the library,
Yeah, I know. The bolt, does it look like maybe a bolt we have seen recently? A specific bolt? Was there any sort of familiarity to it?
Oh, I see. You're asking about that one specifically?
Yeah.
I would say roll me an investigation. I'll give you advantage because it's very specifically about military, stuff. I feel like that's something you would notice.
Double 10s.
Damn. No.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to be the same. These seem more mundane.
I'll not disturb the body or touch the body anymore. Herman's going to put it in the lab. And when
sorry.
Did they steal the chocolate as well? Or
You
just
know
the
that the chocolate's still there. The only thing they took was the coins from at least first glimpses of your rolls. Zalin will look to you, Dr. Zorovich. The child is already dead.
Yes, I know.
Okay. And he'll just hand it to
my
Herman.
namesake was not a giveaway. And Herman will usher people off the fucking carpet, and also be like, "Get the fuck out of here! Stop standing around and study." And then he will access the carpet access point for the lab, and he will basically put the child on the operating table, and he will stand there because I basically already came to stand guard over the child, and that nobody touched them for now.
All right.
Meanwhile, Anne-Marie, what the fuck is going on?
What a great first impression, eh?
Yeah. Do you guys bring dead children into here? Is it just a special occasion?
I do not like it when children die. I do not take particular pride in it. But apparently she was scared while having to deliver the money, so now I have to go to figure it out the hard. I'll get to it all when I'm done.
I think with that, Anne-Marie is just gonna walk out of the room. Like, okay, have fun.
All right. Jeroen, was there something that you wanted to do as the kid was brought in?
No, I just I don't want to be in the same fucking room like everyone else. It's actually kind of annoying me that we are just kind of hanging out in the fucking library like that.
Yeah, we've got a full-on conference room, and we've all decided to hang out in the library.
How long does your criminal search take?
My criminal search, collect rumors. Okay, here's the thing. I've sort of smashed two things together here, where I probably shouldn't have. I've smashed the collect rumors thing, but that really doesn't have anything to do with the thing that I am doing, which is trying to collect information about local criminal aspects. So it's up to you if you're going to let me do this in 1 hour, or if it would take longer. I don't really mind. It's as the day gets further, I can just stealth past whatever guards when the curfew starts. But I'm going to go and try and glad hand with the local criminal elements and see if I can't find out any information about where this Vin guy is.
All right. Sure. An hour passes. Let's go ahead and jump forward a little bit. In this time, Herman has started to guard the body down in the basement. At some point during this time, Alder will return as well for you, Jeroen.
Okay.
He's grabbed a lot of stuff, and it seems that he's actually got a little bit extra on top.
Good.
Mainly from annoying merchants into giving him discounts and things. He's actually not too bad at that.
No, good stuff. I'll help him set things up.
Background feature, annoying.
Well, Ty, how much did that cost me? I said I would give him basically enough that is necessary for that. How much would that have been?
I will figure it out later.
Very much. Okay.
It depends really how much you want to buy. I mean, I'll tell you what. Honestly, just go to the shop on your sheet and tell me what you want to buy. In my mind, I would think you'd need
the equipment shop, right?
Yeah. You'd need a couple of suits of spare armor, right, for outfitting people, some weapons, probably some crossbows, maybe, and some shields, some maybe spears would be a good option. Whatever you want to have ready in your armory, and then from there, tell me how much it is. With Alder going, assume you got a 10% discount. That's fine.
My name is Alder, and this is my favorite shop in Kusnia.
No, they it's more they just want to get rid of him, get him out of the shop.
That's the other way of doing it. I mean, don't Paragon discount.
All right, perfect. So, with that, let's jump over to Rikella. So you're looking for rumors. You have you will gather some rumors because you're going out your way to try and make them criminal rumors, things regarding the criminal underworld of what's going on in the city. Go ahead and give me a check to see how well influenced it is to that end of things. So go ahead and roll me a persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion with advantage.
All right. I mean, yeah, that's not bad at all. So, with a 23, you do manage to gain some information about actual what's going on. You can hear that there's no talk of murder. Obviously, this is a little bit meta at this point because I don't know how much your characters actually learned about what went down. There's nobody's sort of talking about massacre or anything like this. However, You do hear a few murmurings that influential women have not been seen today, and like it's mainly just they haven't turned up to appointments, and it's just the very, very first sort of little whispers of stuff of people looking for wives and people of note. You gain like one or two names from this, which are one of which is who Evangeline learned before, which is women of prominence within the city that nobody knows where they are today, and more than like it's weird that they haven't shown up and that haven't been heard of at all.
It just occurred to me that because it's all women, we're going to have an army of very angry dudes who have just had their everything taken from them. Oh no!
That occurred to me about 10 sessions ago.
Okay.
10
sessions ago. It's only been 10 sessions.
Yeah, I had a plan.
You sneaky bastard. Anyway.
And for instance, you know that from your research before, obviously this is meta, you know that some of the women were married to sort of high-ranking officials in the guard. You remember?
So, if it gets out that we're at all involved, big doo-doo. Okay.
Anyone involved is big doo-doo.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit more. So in terms of what you find out, you will hear there's rumors, and all of this is rumors, by the way. Can you throw your ability up? Does it, because typically speaking, when things talk about rumors or learning rumors, it is just that, it's rumors. Does it specify anything about how like truthful or how correct these rumors are?
So here's the thing. The reason that I first mentioned the 1 hour thing was because like collecting rumors was originally the thing I wanted to do, but realistically I basically said that if the collecting rumors thing doesn't make sense, then that's fine. I want to collect information from the underground of the city. They don't have to answer truthfully, I suppose, because obviously it's like, well, sometimes they don't know the answer or whatever, so it's just realistic. What are they going to tell me for what I've rolled?
There's a brothel called the Gilded Serpent that is starting to expand aggressively, not into other services, but rather into things of like information trading, which seems to be new. There's sort of information going around that if you want information, it's not a bad place to go to get it.
Well, I dropped past there on the way into town, so I might as well go back.
There is more talk of corruption inside the guard. Seems to mostly be people bragging about... actually, go ahead and roll me an insight as we're doing this as well. It seems to mostly be people bragging about like being able to corrupt them and things along those lines. There's been there was a recent assassination that doesn't seem to have gone public.
An assassination of someone who isn't from the mothers.
Yeah, nothing connected to that. There seems to be actually a slightly older rumor. As in, it was from like a few days back. They're talking about this. There was somebody called R. Lob. From the sounds of it, you probably get a couple of different pronunciations of the name because it's such a dumb name. That's the name.
Wow.
R. Lob.
Yes. Roll me an investigation. If you can tell
What the fuck?
Who that name
is.
And
so far, no one knows the name Vin then. Is that a thing?
Not that's come up yet.
Okay.
But this person was assassinated. Our Lord.
Investigation?
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
Okay.
Matches a naming convention which is only found amongst a very specific sort of race or heritage in the world, and it would be pronounced Arlop.
Arlop. So it's sort of like saying hello in the West Country.
It is a Grung name.
Grung? Are they like the frog people?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Unrelated. You spend an hour. In this time, you don't learn anything about Vin. The only other thing you learn is there's some rumors of the chains, the slaver gang that are active and pushing to recruit inside the city, but.
So there's a slave. Oh, the chainmakers. Are they here?
The chainmakers. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I will go and hang out with the chainmakers for a bit.
Well, they don't have a headquarters. If you have a contact, which you may, you can sort of find places to find them. It's just that there's rumors that they are in the city with a little bit more prominence currently and in recruiting.
Okay. I'll deal with that another day then, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm nearby at the time. Am I anywhere near where they've been talking about, or anywhere that I know that they are?
Those rumors especially are some of the vaguest ones, for good reason, because, I mean, the Broken Chain are very secretive.
And it is up to you, but do I know of a place nearby where the Chainmakers would be?
You would know somewhere they would be occasionally, but it's one of those things that it's it would be very hit and miss if they're there,
Okay, I will swing by that place and see if they are there, and if they're not, I'll just carry on.
Oh, okay. There is oh my god, that's a weird name. You would have to go to the outskirts of town.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going home.
Okay, fair enough. They do mainly tend to meet up on the outskirts for obvious reasons. All right, that's fine. If you don't want to look into that, that's not a problem. For the time being, but from this time, nobody is using the name Vin. That's not a name that you come across in any of the rumors.
Okay. Ugh. Wow, I'm a real shit investigator. Anyway.
You got some good rumors.
Yeah, but like... the fact that a very angry group of... How many was it? 100 wives of the nobility or whoever else is part of the... So that's up to 100 men who could be in various states of power very quickly raging down on us if this gets out in any way from Vin.
To be very clear about this, and I'll be a little bit blunter about it, it doesn't seem that at this moment in time anybody is assuming that they have been killed. Like, it is simply things of like, oh, such and such didn't turn up today. Yeah. It's a slightly above the norm, and if they continue to not turn up, then sure, it's probably going to escalate.
Yes, but the point being is that we have very little time to make sure that our asses are covered. I mean, up until this moment, Raquella didn't even know that there was a loose end to deal with.
You're assuming that, but that's going under the assumption that Vin is willing to just immediately start sharing this. It's as dangerous for him as it is for us.
That is also true, because if people find out he's at all involved...
Just simply walk up to a guard and be like, hey, I know who killed 100 people.
True, well, but you can walk up to a known daughter of the mother and...
And to be clear, at least from the little bit that you were told, it was the message that was put across was not, give me money or I will go tell people. It was... questions may be asked soon. Pay for my silence. Which is a subtle difference, but it is different.
So either he's making up about those voices, or he's yeah.
At this point, are you returning to the manor?
I am. It's late. I'm hurt, and I literally this was all the whole detour from the main quest, which is to go hang out in my room for ages.
Great work. Does anybody want to get anything else done this fine evening, or shall we take a long rest?
I want to get my fucking reading done, and then I'm going to commence the. If I can get to the 22-hour mark time, if nobody else wants to do anything, I want to begin my initial investigation for the child, because I'm not just going to cast Speak with Dead. I have plans.
Sure. Go ahead and mark it as done. We'll move on at this point. You're reading.
Trying to figure out the goddamn shopping list for the equipment that I bought, and like it turns out the equipment's actually very expensive.
But you can spend as much as you want. Yeah, that's up to you.
Well, I mean, I don't. I need money for the mercenaries that I was supposed to buy as well.
I thought Aurelius gave you an advance.
Yeah, I didn't have much money to begin with. That's most of the money I have. You know?
Yeah,
it's kind of
fair enough. All right.
Kind of an issue right now.
With that, I'm just going to drag you through the walls if you don't mind, Doctor.
Yeah, what Sir Gift would probably see is if he still hangs around the 22-hour mark. You see Sidorovich goes, locks the scroll away, puts it in the lead casing and in the special container, and puts it in the lead closet. And then from one of the bookcases, he grabs a book dubbed "The Art of Speaking with the Dead Without Magic." And it is a book that specifies into early stages of medical forensic science, which basically details how do you establish some certain parts about the body and how can the body be used to further your investigation for something.
Okay.
And with the book in hand, and knowing the materials well, I will begin my early investigation of the child very carefully, and I'm just going to go through this, what I want to do. Essentially, the first thing that Sidorovich will do is to make sure that he's going to try and identify more exactly where this child probably has lived and come from, by her clothes, her maybe what kind of things she has, the state of her prior to her death, and he's also just going to see certain other things. He's just trying to do initial investigation in order to establish as much as he can before resorting to magic, because Speak with Dead only gives you 3 questions, so having your bases covered is very, very important. It basically involves both a medical investigation and a full body investigation for mostly property items that can be used to further identify the child or her location, where she comes from.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me. Let's get 2 rolls. Roll me a medicine and roll me an investigation, please.
What me taking my time with this mean I can have advantage on the rolls, or just lower the DC?
No, I'll lower the DC a little bit.
No, it's still a disadvantage. Right, we're gonna re-roll the medicine with my inspiration.
Okay.
I'll just roll another D20. So that is 17 for medicine.
Okay.
And for investigation, it's an 11.
Okay. And so 11 for the investigation, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Beautiful.
As he's doing all this, he's also pronouncing out loud his findings for Herman to write down in a specialized journal for body investigations. Yeah, instead of having a tape recorder, I have Herman here recording.
There's a few things you find out. Firstly, from the medicine check, they were in pretty good health until somebody shot them in the gut.
Yeah.
The bolt was tipped with poison, just to doubly make sure they were definitely going to die. Probably excessive. This wound was pretty critical, some would say. So the poison seemed to be real overkill. However, it seems to be a very basic poison. From what you can tell, like it's not a crazy, purple worm poison or anything along those lines. Like I said, the kid was healthy, which probably indicates a good diet, things like that. They were well fed, well looked after in that regards. There's also no signs of any markings from the fog. There's no signs of any influence from the fog whatsoever.
A fully enclosed house living. Yeah.
Like they have somewhere safe that they do not have to leave often. It's not even like they've got caught out before and seems to have no contact. So very sheltered, and somewhere that is actually secure. Not like a rickety house or something that could potentially let some seeping fog in if you're not careful to properly insulate it. Is there anything else that you would like to ask with the medicine? I'm not sure how much more I can give you. I think that's...
I mean, that very much identifies a very, very strict area. This child is very clearly actually probably local, I would even dare say, because I think our neighborhood is quite good and would probably provide the kind of places where a child like this with this much going for her physically would be able to live this long.
Yeah. With the investigation, you do get a little bit more, not a huge amount more. All of their clothing is fairly basic, but well made. It's not hugely rich or wealthy clothing, but it's decent. It's very well made. She's wearing the boots that are not very well worn. So this isn't somebody that's traveled a long distance. This isn't somebody that runs around a lot or walks around a huge amount,
Oh, they're new boots.
Long distances. And that's a decent pair of boots like this is a reasonable amount of money.
Yeah.
You find some chocolate. Right there. Yeah. You find some chocolate wrapped up in a handkerchief. Probably recognizable.
Is perhaps any item? This is a young girl, and young girls, when they have things that belong to them, they would maybe stitch their name into it. Any item that has some sort of personalized stitching or something of her that really indicates, oh, this is me, this is mine.
You would not find a full name, but there is. You do find something. You do find something that you think is initials, from best you can tell, and that is it's YL with dots. So it's like a monogram. Is that the word? Anyway, but yeah, you think that's initials for a name on the shirt.
All right. With that, I've established some good parameters, and I can guesstimate that most likely the person approached this child to give them this message to give to us out in the middle of the street. They're a new recruit. They were just recruited off the street and offered, money. It was basically Sidorovich talking out loud, and she would have taken the job, but she would have seen the person who had offered her this little bit of work. Very well, that means that certain questions will hold value. I walk around, pack my neck, twist the key in the metallic arm, the energy flows, and I will carefully cast the spell. Speak with dead.
Please roll me a d20.
Yeah, sir, just
roll me a d6.
Mine.
Roll me a d100. A d2. Right. There's minor necromancy 52. Alright. You see as there is as you cast this, all of the candles, all the torches that are in this room, anything that lights this room unnaturally dims and turns to this almost eerily green color instead of being the bright light it was before. And you hear like this just almost ghastly, just very low, almost even not there groan emanates from Herman as this happens.
I hate it when that happens.
It certainly set a nice creepy tone for the question.
Me also then realizing, although things turn very dark, I can still see a lot better. Oh, that's interesting. Make a note of that for later. And I have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I cast how long does it take? Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes to prepare everything. So it's basically how this happens is the doctor spins the key, the panels open, third level magic is activated, and he begins drawing in the air right above the child the glyph necessary for communing with her soul once more and ask these questions. And after 10 minutes of drawing forth power, and probably making the house drop a few temperatures from right above me as well.
This eerie green light continues throughout the house.
God. And then once the time comes, I let the spell enter her.
There's a gasp, and almost instantly there's a quiet sobbing begins as the body begins to shift and begins to almost like cry and sob on the table as you can see him moving, but it's a painful type of moving, and there's a confusion to the movements as well.
Breathing this out, and then with a calm and collected tone, the doctor will ask her, "Can you describe the man that told you to come to the door of House Relius?"
Her head sort of twists towards you a little bit as you see just still like actual tears seem to be appearing at this point, but there's something sort of almost black ichor about them as they run down her face. And just very gradually she shakes her head. No.
Who asked you to come to the door of House Relius?
There's a moment, Nick. She was looking after me.
And you describe Nick. Oh, actually, let me rephrase that. Please describe Nick for me. Can you describe Nick?
You're learning. It's a kid as well, you know, so it's
yeah.
has pretty brown hair and pointy ears. She is always smiling. And her eyes are orange.
All right, these are 3 questions already. Now number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Where does Nick usually hang out?
At my house.
Where is your house in? Just to be confirming here, it's the city of Kuznia, right?
The you're in? Yeah. You're in the city.
Sorry, sometimes I think it's the city of Berghof. I don't know why. Where is your house? On what street is your house in the city of Kuznia?
I don't know. It's near the castle, next to the barracks.
And with that, the magic should fade, unless it doesn't.
No, it does. It does fade away.
She just plops back down.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
what was the last bit near the castle and the barracks?
Near the castle and the barracks.
And she said Nick has brown hair and orange eyes and pointy
orange eyes and pointy ears.
Always smiling.
And always smiling, yes. Does that help?
Give us a description at least.
Well, I remember that Jeroen had an interaction with someone who was constantly laughing, so maybe, but we'll figure that out. I mean, this
look like that though.
Yeah, I don't
she
remember what
brown hair. Like she had like white hair, like was like very.
And they did specify
blood all over.
And they did specify that Nick is a she, right?
She kept using that pronoun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Nick, probably short for something, but the kid just calls them Nick. But yeah,
Itala or whatever. Now comes the very unfolding.
To be clear as well, let me pull you to the Kusnia map just for a moment.
Yeah,
and because you know the area, I'm going to quickly light this scene up. All right. So castle. Yeah.
Yep.
Barracks. Presumably, she lives between those two. In the military district. Yeah. Presumably somewhere in that range.
Good. Then I'll have something to go on for tomorrow for information gathering.
Mm-hmm.
That gives it at least a very narrow area to work with. And most of them
there's
likely...
only a couple blocks there.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're basically just going to be listening for someone who's lost a child, and then we honed in two times more often there. But, I can keep that area sort of semi-marked with just...
Yeah, I don't know who put the circle there, but keep the circle there for now.
Alright. So like this.
So like that. We'll keep that sort of marked so that we know. Okay, that's where we want to go.
Yeah, that's right. Just leave the circle there for now. I won't get rid of it.
With that done, the need for disposal, of course, arises, and Sadovich does go about this in a very, very respectable manner. Although he needs to make sure there is nothing left. He first opens one of the more specialized container units and carefully lays her in there. He removes all of her property, and I will quickly, I will then reach out to my colleague Fenric, who's probably half asleep, maybe partially asleep, I don't know. I will knock on Fenric's door.
I am not in the room. He gave his room away to Anne-Marie. He is in his ring right now. So you're knocking on her door, because I didn't tell you that.
Yeah. So I'm knocking on Anne-Marie's door, I guess.
I don't even know what room that is in, so I'm just in the room next to the library.
Yeah, I believe it was this room. I would have showed you.
We've jumped forward a little bit, but assume for the moment, we can figure out the details. Assume for the moment you have a bedroom and somebody is knocking on it in the middle of the night.
Will do, yeah. Anne-Marie would probably answer the door and look confused and start asking questions like, it's a bit late for, I suppose, cards, or what are you here for?
Are you in like a onesie or something?
the new resident. To also then describe Dr. Sidorovich to you, before you stands a man around 6 feet-ish. He's wearing a full white coat with various golden buttons, very well kept on his hip. There's a spell book, and he also appears to have one black metal arm that has golden trim upon it. It seems to be some kind of focus for him. He has pale features, blonde hair, is very neatly well kept, but there's also a bit of that gauntness to him. Not severely, but, maybe a little malnourished. Where is Lord Fenric? Sorry, we didn't get to introduce each other. I am Dr. Sidorovich.
I've seen, my name is Anne-Marie. I'm here to work with everyone. I haven't seen Fenric in quite a few hours. I'm not sure where he is. What do you need him for?
I need his alchemical expertise, particularly acid.
Well, I can't help you with that. That's,
Is his ring around here? He usually hides out in it's a workshop. Does he still? And I look like we've been together for a while, Fenric, like at least a year or two. You usually put like your ring on your table or something when you're in it?
Usually, but I didn't leave it in there knowing that someone else was going to be in the room. Since I'm guessing Darun is standing watch by Relrius' door, I guess if you want to roll like investigation or perception, it's sitting on this table right over here.
I mean, I would have just seen you walk up and then put it down and then get in the ring.
True, yeah. So we can just do that, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know that. I don't see his ring on the table. Damn shame. Well, sorry to have bothered you. You can go back to sleep. Don't worry about why I need acid.
Okay. Yeah. Have fun.
Always. Jeroen, you happen to have seen Fenric this evening disappear?
Point to the table.
Oh, goody. I look at the ring and trying to remember how the hell am I supposed to contact you in there. You probably told me sometime. Do I just shake it? Do I violently throw it out the window?
Don't do that. I'm pretty sure I can hear through it, can I? I don't remember. Hold on, I'm reading.
Fenric. Hello.
For the time being, let's assume you can.
Okay. I will step out of it. It's late.
Yes, I know. And normally I would have waited till tomorrow, but I need to start this now. I need your expertise in acid alchemy. Particularly your creature, probably. I need to dispose of the child that was killed.
Do you want me to look at the body?
I already know everything about that. I have her in a specialized acid-proof container. I just need to dissolve evidence.
Oh, so you want me to get rid of the body?
Yes, that's why I said acid.
Sorry, I just woke up.
No, it's not easy for you. Otherwise, we'll have to do this tomorrow. That's fine. I would have liked to start the process tonight.
He's going to step back into his ring and grab his stuff, and come out, and he will follow you down to the basement.
And that's why I turn around and turn on him now.
Push him down the stairs.
I don't. Is the light in the basement still green time when we come back in there?
Because I think it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It is pretty cool. Yeah, you could just drag us over there.
I'll take 2 seconds. I'm just putting some more walls in. Give me 2 seconds to move.
Did you say you were gonna do that last?
I didn't do. I had done the downstairs. I didn't do the.
No worries.
The upstairs. I kind of forgot about it.
I haven't been down here in a day or so. This green light is new.
Yes, well, it happened during the Speak with Dead ritual. As it turns out, she's actually quite close by. She comes from an area close from the castle and the barracks. She's actually quite well fed, so she was really only recruited for this one task. The assassin actually kind of overkill, really. Shot her with a crossbow bolt with poison on it. Honestly, sloppy work if you ask me.
Do you still have that bolt?
I point to a box where where all the collections are in. Mm-hmm. Over there.
I'm going to look at it to see if it's the same poison that was shot at Relrius. No?
No, I've already talked
really easy to tell, yeah. It's way weaker.
It's poison, it's just not the same. Like I said, it's just absolute overkill. Way too much. You can get along with this with far less. Far less.
Yeah.
Which probably leads me to believe that whoever did this was just some local talent that was hired on the cheap to do this exact stunt. Which means that Vin didn't even get the message that we weren't able to pay him the full amount. So, this can cause other complications. However, it turns out that she got the job from someone in her house called Nick.
That name doesn't ring a bell.
Not as to do for me. Nick is a female with orange eyes, pointy ears, brown hair, and is always smiling. But if they are in the same house as her, I'm assuming there's someone either out of the same household or working in the same household. Oh, honestly, she's a very well-off child.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, always smiling is definitely an odd feature for these parts.
It would be a child's interpretation of how they perceive this female.
True, they could be just smiling around the child. That is correct. Yeah, this is definitely going to cause a lot of problems, especially if people are already asking questions, is what Darun was saying.
Well, he just said that Finn said certain people are asking questions. However, though, this is a very complicated problem. Vin cannot just easily, let's just say, include us into blame, as it were. The problem for Vin is that if he wants to rat us out, he has to carefully navigate it as to not involve himself, since he offered us the intelligence on the area. So we're going to be playing cat and mouse for a bit. And besides, I have a plan. And I pull out the various sketches that Vid has given us and the artifacts that I've taken from Evangeline when she died, that she took from the church. And I put them on the table here. We're going to frame another noble for all this, and once at least someone's framed, it's going to complicate Vin's manner of extortion for us tenfold.
This is why I like you, Doctor. You're always thinking.
I'm 10 steps ahead. That's why I had Herman cheat.
Well, if you wanted him to cheat, you should have taken that doesn't matter. Yes, get rid of the body. I can do that. I'll just pull out a vial of acid that I have.
You'll need 3 vials. The body's child is more than the volume of one of the vials can handle.
Alright.
An adult will take 6.
If you're okay, as you pull out the vials of acid, I think we'll leave that scene there. We know where this is going. We don't need to...
we need a big description, Ty. I can't paint a picture for it.
No, it would have only been worthy of a description if I did it in a bathtub on the 2nd floor and then the bathtub fell through the ceiling.
I would like to finish the long rest today, if that's okay. There's 2 more things that are going to happen. It's very quick things. Unless somebody else has something they want to jump in with. Is anybody else doing anything before the end of the long rest? Just to be
what I was going to do before I was interrupted in my sleep, what I would have done before going to sleep is I would have quickly talking to myself and to my slime creature about figuring out how to get him to join us.
Sure.
Especially with Fenric almost or pretty much going down, almost dying. Someone to bodyguard him, almost like what the doctor does with his skeletons. And then I am going to pull out an elixir of identify, whatever I called it, elixir of Seeker's Sight, and pour it on that medallion. What was it? Magic amulet that I found on one of those zombie ghouls.
Okay, yeah.
It was a magic amulet with a ruby in it. To find out what that is.
Did I tell you what it was? No?
No, you told me it was a magic amulet with a ruby in it.
Okay, I need to double check my notes then. So I will get back to you.
Yeah, no worries.
Explosion on identify.
Yeah, we'll see that.
I can't remember what exactly it was. I'm going to get back to you on what that was.
Yep, no worries. You don't have to tell me right now. I just want to make sure.
That's fine. So you can do that during your long rest. That's not a problem.
And then would have been woken up, and then after all of this, would have went back to bed.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. At this point, as time continues and we move into the new day, everybody apart from Jeroen can take a long rest. Jeroen.
Oh no.
Your sleep offers you no refuge, as the air fills with the scent of thick rot. The ground is slick and warm with wet blood, and you feel a familiar presence stirs, watching in your dreams. As the prophet, draped in red, neck broken, clear line now where it was severed from her body afterwards, blood pooling at her feet. It just tuts at you as her motions jerking unnatural and her voice slithers into your mind, sharp as daggers. And she will continue to laugh and mock and tease you in almost a playful way as you get nothing but the sense of blood and flame. throughout your whole rest, and you are unable to get the benefits of a long rest. And you will gain a level of exhaustion.
Wow.
Again? Jesus
Crazy,
Christ,
guys.
this is just fucked up. Fucking hell.
For everybody else, I will sort out your levels of exhaustion. So give me 2 seconds. And then there is one last thing that I want to describe before we call it a day. Doctor, you only have 1 level. Very good for you. Sorry, Fenric. Where did the gift go? There you are. Alright. Beautiful. Did I miss anyone for the exhaustion?
Yes, me. Can we move it again?
One exhaustion applied to the rune. Removed from Railways. Apply to Railways. Perfect. Lovely. We're going to move into the next day, and there's going to be one thing. The first person to rise in the morning. I mean, Drewn, you're probably awake at this point. Sluggish outside the door. The first person to rise, though, the first person to wake, rather, I should say, is woken with a really horrible feeling. You wake quite suddenly. You wake quite suddenly as the phantom pain of a gunshot echoes through your skull, Evangeline. Your bed feels fuller than usual.
Oh no.
I got a feeling!
There is still this wild, mocking laughter in your head, endlessly as it spills through your mind like a cacophony of voices here. None of them are your own. Tiamat's gift has not been quieted, and if anything has grown more insidious as you look and see a very attractive drow in the bed next to you that you do not recognize. And that is where we'll end the session.
Well then.
Nice.
But sorry, we need a bigger house.
At least you didn't knock at the door, you know?
Yeah.
That would have actually annoyed me.
She knocked at the door, having walked her ass back here.
Let's do a Star and a Wish. I'm going to kick this off with Viv. Give us a Star and a Wish for today, please.
Star? I want to give it to Drew for, basically, like, the whole interaction with, like, the kid. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Wish, see what comes out of the dead kid. Not, like, literally, but what's up with
nothing
the dead
now.
kid.
Yeah.
A lot actually came out of the dead kid, so in all honesty.
Yeah, I mean, just where is that going, I guess, is my question.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thank you very much. Jovial. Star and a Wish.
My star is gonna go to Sidorovich for his interrogation of the situation. And the fact that I threw him a scene and he just straight up killed it immediately. Like there was a mild irritation about the body being sent his way, but you like immediately assumed the position and made it a cool scene, so that's cool.
All right. And
I
your
should
wish?
start charging people for disrupting me during Serpent Scroll read.
I want to be clear that Zalin doesn't understand at this moment that, you know, he just sees you in the corner reading. Like, he doesn't necessarily understand
Yeah,
the critical importance of it.
In all honesty, like, the Serpent Scroll doesn't hold much meaning to people who don't understand what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like the next time you start reading, it's going to be in your basement.
Yeah, because it has mood lighting now.
That is true.
It's honestly not a bad plan. Yeah, Jeremy, what's your wish as well, please?
Oh, my wish. My wish is to find out more information about the people that are trying to fuck us. Because I was fully expecting a chase scene there, and what you gave me was a dead end, and I want to know more.
You got a few little...
No, I got some nugget. I'm not saying that it was bad DMing. I'm saying that I don't have any information and I want more. Additionally, what the fuck?
So which part?
The Evangeline bit, obviously.
Oh, okay.
I thought I killed this bitch.
Yeah, I'm looking for. That's what I was referring to when I was saying I hope you're ready to roleplay. But I was assuming that would come up a lot quicker than it did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how you react next session. To be clear, Relrius, at least for the time being, is still asleep, as is the drow that is between the two of you. But there are 3 of you in this bed at the moment.
Just to be clear, then, is Evangeline also covered in blood?
No.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, we're gonna see next
We'll
session.
find out. Jack, star on a wish, please.
Ooh, I'll give my star to Lady Requel. I did kind of like to see what they could all do, and mostly just the attempts at figuring some stuff out. And at the very least, having the foresight to immediately then realizing that you couldn't chase the guy down, telling the aides to just send the dead child to me, so that at the very least we don't have a dead child on the doorstep, just laying there waiting to be discovered. So yeah, that was nicely done. As for wish. I was really happy to finally do something at the scene like this already, because I was fully prepared to apply medical investigation to my repertoire of stuff before using Speak with Dead. I'm just hoping to want to do more of the investigation. I want to find out who Nick is and just, I just really want to knock on the door of Vin and be like, what? Why is your first response extortion and not conversation?
That's a really good question. I feel like he might have a similar question.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Oh. That's actually true. Yeah. It wasn't ringing well in my ears either, because I was very confused about it. And, but I just really want to find this Nick person and start investigating. I love a good investigation story,
Good.
Good. Sherlock Holmesing around this fucking street.
Sure.
And Kusnir is definitely a Sherlock Holmesy town, so.
But with more murder.
More murder, yeah. It's a double Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. Derek, give me a star on a wish, please.
My star goes to Droon for a lot of the roleplay moments between the battle and constantly going back and forth to the door and all those scenes.
Yep.
Poor man.
Especially with Alder.
I wish someone else would do it.
I like at the beginning of the campaign where we were a little bit worried that Jeroen wouldn't get a lot of scenes to himself, and then he's gotten every single door scene.
You forced me to!
Nobody else wants to open the door, yeah. I'm really enjoying the ongoing. There's a knock at the door.
At least Evangeline used to do it as well, but she might be available.
Yeah, then you fucking shot yourself.
I honestly see Jeroen as the lurch of our Addams family here.
Jesus.
Derek, what's your wish?
I still want to fight the beast that was right outside the city.
Okay. White beast.
A beast in my Berghof? How dare you?
You are the beasts of Berghof, just to be very clear.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of beasts in Berghof. A lot of beasts in Berghof.
We're like the football team, the Berghof Beasts.
Oh, God. Mel. Someone a wish, please.
I think my star. I want to give it to Anna Marie today for showing up and having an interesting character. But also, I want to also immediately put my wish there as well. I want to find out more about her. I was kind of hoping that you would have more of a prolonged conversation with Siren, so we maybe can hear like what kind of colleagues are you, like where you come from and stuff. But then there was another knock at the door and like things kind of derailed from there. But
we'll get there.
To be fair, we didn't ask.
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Well, I was just kind of hoping to hear more of her as well, but didn't sadly come around to that.
I'm sure it will.
That's tomorrow. We all needed that long rest.
Yep. To get rid of the exhaustion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I really hope it's just the one night for you, buddy, because it would suck so much if keeps on haunting you.
I had a single day without exhaustion so far. It has been 11 sessions.
But to be clear, you understand like the pattern, right?
Yeah, no, I get it. I understand.
Every time he kills her, he gets it again.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand it. It's like you're not going to stop anytime soon.
Anyway, that's cool. Thank you. Shane, give me a star and a wish, please.
I'm gonna give my star to Herman for playing chess with me, and then cheating when I turned and looked the other way.
In my defense, I just put your queen in the wrong position, honestly, and I didn't realize it.
No, that's fine. I figured like something like that happened, but I was like, I could easily play this off as I turned to look at the new person walking through the door, and Herman decided to cheat.
Herman rattles at your accusation of cheating.
Yep.
I don't know. I thought that was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. What's your wish?
And my wish, I still want to. Fenric didn't really bring it up too much today. Fenric didn't really bring it. He's gonna try to find out who this assassin is that killed Relrius to begin with.
Sure.
We really need
start investigating that.
We need like a little bit of a proper quest tracker thing. I know there's something you can use in the Foundry, but we should list our objectives in there.
So I think we should just... We've got like a permanent gripe with dudes with crossbows, because I think... it's happened twice now.
Maybe it's the same guy.
There was different bolts.
He can change his appearance.
This new person, for whatever reason, like, unless I am horrendously mistaken, it sounds like they can be both invisible and flying at the same time, which means they've got resources behind them.
They're just fast.
Yeah,
well,
I mean, the first guy...
There were no footprints or anything.
Well, it's a crossbow. Like, what?
You know, but they came down and got...
door.
Yeah, magic is also a thing.
Yeah, no, I'm aware, but invisibility and flying seems like the least difficult way of achieving that.
Mage Hand, it's a cantrip.
Mage Hand is also a cantrip, yeah.
There is a lot of magic, to be fair. Like, the other option, of course, is Pass Without a Trace is pretty good for that situation.
Pass Without a Trace does not.
Pass Without a Trace, yes, but Pass Without a Trace doesn't leave... Ironically, it doesn't, leave no trace. It just...
there is
it literally doesn't
uncommon... It's an uncommon item. Boots of whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, boots of false tracks.
Pass Without a Trace gives you the +10, but it also can't be tracked except by magical means.
Yep.
I see.
So
the creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Yep.
So it does literally leave no trace.
It does feel weird that they managed to kill the kid from up on top of a spiky wall, though.
Well, I mean, that's what you're assuming is what happened.
Yeah.
Your instincts are absolutely right that it is weird. Keep digging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're right.
We found some weird stuff. We just have to start, putting the clues together. Scooby-Doo gang, let's get to the Scooby-Doo bed.
We're going to go raid in a moment. Just before we do, somebody on the left-hand side of the menu where you have your token controls, measurement controls, whatever else, go down to journal notes and go down to close to the bottom and tell me if you have one called toggle objectives.
Yes.
Yes.
And you have your quests pop up?
Oh, can we use the quest log thing to put quests in there for that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna work on this.
You guys, I'm pretty sure the permissions are right. So if you go to the journal, the top right, and then at the bottom there's a quest log, or somewhere in there there's a quest log.
Kind of weird that it's a very bottom over there.
It is a bit weird that it's at the bottom. You're right, but you can add quests via that. I don't typically do it because I don't. I mean, you guys know my games. I don't like it to necessarily be that clear cut as to what the quest is. Because there's a lot of moving parts at the moment, so I don't like it to necessarily be too clear as to like. But if you guys need a guide, but anyway, but you obviously feel free to use that as much as you wish. Please do. It's there for you if you want to use it. It's been a pleasure. I have only 6 more cards to add for you guys. I'm 6 short at the moment, but you have a relatively nicely stacked out deck at the moment, including I think there's 4 legendaries in there, which is really damn cool. But yeah, we're gonna go do a raid. So please come with us. We're gonna go raid Lord Gazumba. It is his birthday. It says birthday event. I don't know if it's his birthday or maybe the stream's birthday, or I don't know. Who knows? But come join in. Send him some love. Either way, I think he's doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff as well. So let's get involved. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here, and have a great day. There's no Shadows over Zeef tonight, so that means the next stream is going to be on Monday, where we return with Raven's Retribution, and we got some really cool stuff happening. Have a wonderful day. Thank you everyone for being here, and until next time, let's go raid, throw up some emotes, steal their cheese, or give